8. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I...
You need cool air. Oh, Lord, yeah.
Oh, sunshine, yeah.
To me and I'm a Bobby.
Avocado.
In a Bobby world, life is plastic. It's fantastic. You can touch my
Avocado.
can kind of go both ways.
Fuck your anxiety. Fuck that little voice in your head telling you are not enough. Fuck the racing heart, the sweaty hands, and the imaginary disasters that exist only in your head.
You are not dying. You are not broken. You are just overwhelmed and surrounded by a world full of loud fucking asshole. Breathe in. Hold that shit. Breathe out. And release empty pup you are about to give.
You don't need to have your shit together. Nobody does. Everyone is just better at pretending than you. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still hopefully not answering that fucking email. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to say, fuck it. I need a minute.
Your intrusive thoughts are just thoughts. They are not facts. They are not prophecies. So fuck those thoughts.
You are not your anxiety. You are a beautiful, nervous wreck. And you are doing better than you think. That is all.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh. Burger King presents 4 bright, colorful Star Wars glasses.
Hey, it's Luke Skywalker.
And the princess. Gee, wow! Get your kids a different Star Wars glass each week. Buy a regular serving of Coke for 59 cents plus tax. Get Chewbacca. Get Darth Vader. R2-D2 and C-3PO.
What mission? What are you talking about?
We can get all 4.
Star Wars glasses at Burger King until February 2nd.
London, your bill is $99.75.
Oh, god damn!
What?
Did you just say that?
Nothing. What?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it! Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
And you're here, folks, and it's Friday. Or are you here is what I should ask. Did you make it? Man, it's going to be this notorious week of celebrity deaths, man. Now, we're no celebrities, so I guess we don't have to worry about it like they do, but are you staying alive? You ain't like them celebrities that are dying, man. What a week of death it's been, folks. That's why we celebrate being alive and staying alive here on The Vibe. Let's stay alive, folks, and let's hang out for the next 3 hours right here on The Vibe. My goodness, what a week it has been. Everybody make it here? We're here? Then you're staying alive. Everybody hit the note now. Hit it. We're staying alive. BF, that's copyright. Barry Gibb's gonna come haunt you. How's everybody doing today? I hope Barry Gibb doesn't come haunt me, but I hope you guys hang out with me for the next 3 hours. Welcome to Friday and welcome to The Vibe. Oh, wait a minute. We got too many things going on here.
The week.
Yes.
And we'll do it again because
why? It's what?
Friday.
Oh shit! Friday. July 25th to be specific. It is 7/25/25. The date and the kind of the year is kind of the same here on The Vibe. We made it through another week, folks. I hope that most of you did. If you're here, then you're staying alive and you made it through another week. I see I'm taking stuff out of the studio. Make sure I didn't take my bros out. I got bros backstage. We got people gathering the chat family. And I know I got some lurkers out there. How you doing, my lurkers? I know you're not going to get on and key in. You're like, I'm too shy. I don't do that BF. I just watch and listen to all that stuff. Well, hello, my lurkers. Happy Friday and welcome. Man, and I told you guys, I tell you all the time, and I say this for myself too, July 25th. It's going to be August before you know it. Are you getting your summer in, folks? Get it in, but because before you know it, if you're like me, it's Labor Day. It becomes Labor Day, and then you have no idea. You've missed out on all the summer, or at least you think you have. So I like making sure that you all get it in during the year. But let's do what we're going to do today, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Of course, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Like I said, this week of death, it started out with Malcolm Jamal Warner, and ended up then with Ozzy Osbourne. Let's see, we had Hulk Hogan, and then in there we had that Chuck Mangione died, that flugelhorn player, and lots of other people in between. It's been a really rough week for celebrities and just death in general. That's why we're going to celebrate staying alive here on The Vibe, folks. BF, the Bee Gees are going to sue you. No, they're not, Jake. All right, so we're going to hang out here for the next 3 hours and have fun, stay alive, and have positive vibes. We're also going to talk about Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested. That's right. A couple weeks ago, I did an article about them making the new Chuck's Arcade for the adults, for the kids that maybe grew up on Chuck E. Cheese. They're doing that now. Well, Chuck E. Cheese has been arrested, so I don't know what that holds for the future of the Chuck's Arcade. We'll get into that and so much more for the next 3 hours. We're going to do the not so serious news, the other news, I like to call it here on The Vibe. We're going to have to do all our stuff. It's Friday, so we're going to have to check our Rock You Like a Horoscope. I got lots of stories we're going to talk about at length. I got lots of segments written down. I got more than 3 hours of content prepared, folks. So let's see how much of we actually get to. First, we're going to start off by bringing my bros in. I'm going to bring at least one of them in. I see the other one's kind of faded out. He told me he might have to take a call, but when you think he's not ready, folks, he's always ready. This is our bro we know from the Great White North. He's my friend. He's yours. He's ready for another day of podcasting. He's Bobby Nick.
The butt cheeks, motherfuckers. The butt cheeks.
What's up, Bob? How you doing? Happy Friday, buddy.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, yes. So you just came off a No Filter with Andrew and Friends last night, right?
Yeah, and unfortunately, Andrew was not there.
Yeah, so I did replayables at 8:45, so I was in front of my gear at some point, and I was looking in, and I saw that there was no Andrew present.
Yeah, and it kind of concerns me because it's like, I remember on your show yesterday, he said that they said they were going to take his devices away.
Yeah, so I don't know how much. I don't know how much of this is what it is, because I'm sure that when they went there, Bobby Nick, my understanding was they let them know that this was going to be a need of Andrew's basically to do this. So it's not like it's a total mystery to anyone.
Yeah, exactly. And they said, they'd set him up in a spot where he could podcast.
That's what I remember hearing that. Yeah.
He was set up in that spot once, and we never seen that spot ever again.
Wow. Let me see what this is. Well, thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Right. We saw him set up in that one spot, but never again. But yeah, I hope that Andrew works that out, you know, and I know he was getting discouraged in our personal chats because he's basically having to renegotiate and reframe his life all over again. Things he already had settled as far as his schedule and timing and doing shows and what was allowed and what wasn't allowed. And I know it's a constant struggle for Andrew when you have to negotiate with other people for the things that you want to do. So I know that's not easy.
No, it kind of sucks for him though, because like I think this has been what he's been doing for.
I agree with that, Bobby. Nick, you know, from what we can tell from a lot of the people that are in Andrew's situation, most of them aren't as active as Andrew, and certainly not as popular as Andrew, being podcasters and things of this nature. So he is an anomaly in that regard, because I'm sure from what we can tell, you know, they're used to just taking care of people that are kind of stationary and maybe don't have all these extra needs that Andrew has. He's a dynamic person, a little more dynamic than their regular patient, Bobby. Nick.
Well, definitely. I mean,
and that's
watch his podcast. You can hear the other people there.
Yeah,
they're obviously just.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's always been a concern. We don't want him limited and brought down to a level that he doesn't belong on when he wants to participate in life on a more cerebral and more active level. We don't want him just put in a corner and kind of drugged up and forgotten. So we'll see if our boy Andrew can have an opportunity to join us at some point. I see our other friend getting settled backstage, so I'll wait till he's like, so it looks like he's walking to somewhere. But I'm excited about that it's Friday. So did you have, it looked like you had a pretty busy kind of fun no filter last night anyway, even without Andrew.
We did. Yeah, it was good, but yeah, there was definitely something missing.
You're definitely missing the Andrew part. Well, we hope we can get that stuff squared away. I think that's like an ongoing saga, but I know we can have fun here. I see my dude getting set up backstage and all, but yeah, I guess we're coming off this week of death, Bobby, Nick. So if everybody's alive, man, I guess we're doing better than some people on the planet, buddy. This has been some kind of like, I mean, you're just forced to face death and process it this week, buddy.
That's for sure. I mean, it was crazy. It was just like one after another. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's like no getting around. We got pepper like Monday, Wednesday, third, whatever. You know, it's like every other day we were getting hit with the deaths and everything. But like I always say, that death reminds us to just be alive and live better, man. That's what I say.
Right.
Learn the lessons. Don't live with any regret in your life, and fuck the bullshit in life, man. Life is too short for petty bullshit. All right. Well, I think my bro's ready backstage now. He's sitting down. He looks a little more settled. He's getting the thumbs up. He's got the earphones on. So we're gonna bring him in right now, and I'm sure everybody's gonna be happy to see him. He's my bro. He's yours. He's the prop master. He's Scott Fitzpatrick. How you doing? Hoya on a Friday, buddy. How about that?
Yeah, pretty good. I got up extra early today before the sun come up, and I got this dog. We got this dog here, right, that likes to catch frogs. He's a frog hunting son of a gun.
Right.
Well, as the sun it was dark when I first went outside, but I could see him tussling and rustling around with something out in the darkness, and I just assumed it was another frog.
Right.
And as the sun come up, though, I could see it was something much larger than a frog.
What was it?
And then he eventually brought it over to me and laid it down pretty close to me, and then it uncoiled. And it was about a medium-sized possum, and it was just the possum was just playing possum. But
literally just playing dead, so the dog would just leave it alone, right? So as soon as the dog stopped messing with it, it probably, you thought it was dead, and you might have thought it was dead, huh?
Yep, that's what happened. It woke up and it come out of that coil hissing at me.
like hey, those dogs are so funny, man. That the fact that dogs that sense of loyalty that they're like that they want to bring you stuff, man. That is just so fascinating to me. How that drive that's bred in them, and it goes from just dog to dog. It just stays in the breed. That's wild, man.
You could tell he was so proud of himself too. He's sitting beside me right now.
They are like so. Luckily, my dog doesn't bring me anything live, Scott. But every time we come home from somewhere, our dog must go to its cage and find one of its best toys, and it brings it to me, man. And like every time, without fail, I could just go up to the corner store or whatever and come back to the grocery store and come back, and that dog will be at the back door with something for me. And I'm like, I can tell her all the time, I don't want that. I don't want that thing. Bring you something dead or drooly or something like that. So that's cool, man.
Yeah.
But we like that. Well, we're not happy that our boy Andrew can't join us today, but thanks everyone that is joining us today. It's Friday, folks. I'm on show 349, guys. Monday's going to be 350. Wow. Thank you for being here for 99% for most of them, and for all the ones you can come to when you guys aren't busy doing your shit. 350 shows.
Oh,
awesome
yeah.
shit. Awesome
Damn.
shit. I know, Scott. It's like a number. I mean, I'm liking it, man. I love doing this, and I love hanging out with the chat family. So we got lurkers in here. I know we got people in the chat, and I see at least 106 chats build up, folks. So what we do here to start every show on The Vibe is we do the opening chat family check-in, because this is a party. This is 3 hours of positive vibes. So this is where I check in with you guys, and you let me know what you're up to. Are you at work? Are you at home? Are you working for the weekend? Or do you have a long weekend? Are you retired? What are you doing? You having lunch? A ham sandwich? It doesn't really matter. Just throw it in the chat and let us know. I'm going to go over to my media assets. As I finish up the bottom of my morning coffee cup, I'm going to run the new slick asset that I have for the opening chat family check-in, and we're about to get started with 3 hours of fun and positive vibes. It's Friday, folks, and this is the opening chat family check-in. Let's go.
Amongst yourselves.
That's what we're going to do. This is what we do. Do you have a minute, folks? Because it is time. I'm going to read them off in rapid succession. It is post time. Quite literally. Get your chats in for the opening chat family check-in. We'll get on to the not-so-serious news and all the fun that comes after that. But it all begins right here. We don't have Andrew here to whip the horse today, but we're going to... Pecan checks in first. Scott's ready to go. Bob and Nick, we're ready to go. Here's Pecan checking in, saying Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. Now, he supports me as a monthly member here, so he's utilizing his very own pecan emoji. He says, Unga Munga, what do you gonna know? And he throws out my BF Chang emoji. Come on, thank you, my friend Pecan. Let's get the show going, and let's get Friday going, my friend. What do you gonna know? And he follows his tradition of checking in with his second one being a most generous $2 super chat. And he goes, oh shit, we're doing it and we're having it. To Kyle and Fall, yeah, hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, and we're doing it. Come on.
Doing it.
Thank you, my friend. Pecan. Thank you for your most generous $2 super chat. As we move on, then Pecan utilizes all the member emojis that you can have here for $9.99 a month or as little as $4.99 a month. Let's see, right? He's usually having fun with all those. And that, Pecan, so generous with a gifted membership, increasing the size of the BF Live The Vibe family. There you go, Pecan. And because my stream elements isn't informing me, Pecan lets me know that Abby has been lifted and gifted. To Cal and fuck yeah from your friend Pecan. Pecan gets the acknowledgement from the very talented Oscar Electric. Thank you, Oscar Electric. This has been a banner week. Let's see. Has anyone seen Jaws? Not since back in the day, guys, but you know, I seen a lot of people were like excited about the 50th anniversary of Jaws there, Scott.
50 years, you say?
I think they said it's been 50 years, 76. Yeah, 50 years they're celebrating of Jaws being out. I saw it when I was very young. It was being replayed because of all the hype with the anniversary. It was being replayed on television a couple weeks ago, and my wife and my girls were watching it, but I didn't stop to watch it, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Lynn Monger, it is Shark Week. I know a lot of people get excited about the Shark Week that the Discovery Channel started many years ago, so we are kind of in the midst of Shark Week for our Shark Week people out there. Or the Meg. Has anybody seen the big Meg the shake shark movie? Have you seen that, Bobby Nick? The Megalodon shark or whatever?
I think it was like on Sci-Fi Channel. I think I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
I've
Pecan.
seen all the shark movies, shark tornadoes, and all that.
Oh, really? You've seen all the Sharknadoes? Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know
I've
that you
seen
were
them
that well versed in all of those, Scott. We never
Yeah.
talked about
Oh, the
that.
Meg was actually a big release, wasn't it? I think it was in
Yeah,
theaters.
the Meg was. I want to
Yeah.
say it was, but yeah, I think they did eventually started showing on like those sci-fi channels and shit like that. Bob, I
Oh,
wanna say.
probably, yeah.
They might have. Yeah. So somebody asked in the chat if any of us have seen Jaws, and then asked about the Meg. It was Lynn Monger that asked about that. Just a Guest checks in and says number 5, but you're number 1, Just a Guest. Buffalo emojis. Pecan shouts out Oscar Electric. Tikal. Pecan shouts out Lynn Monger. Pecan shouts out Just a Guest with the Hoya. Lynn says, what do you gano? Not guano. No, that's bad shit. Hoya says Space Nerd. And to that we say Nerd. Why don't I play this real quick since it's so cool? I got a copy of it. Like to see it? Here we go. We'll acknowledge Nerd like this as well. That's a little loud. Boomer made it.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd.
These are the
That's my
voyages
favorite
of Starship Enterprise.
I think that's my favorite part of that. Nerd. The Widow Killer checks in and says, I watch Bubble the Love Sponge show. Let me put my goggles on. I'm trying to read without my glasses. I watched the, here's the deal, buddy. I watched the Bubble the Love Sponge show on Hogan's passing this morning, and he confirmed that Perry murdered him. Yeah, you know what?
Shut the fuck up.
That's another thing, Scott. But that's the thing. Ever since Perry's been on vacation, Bobby Nick, all of these people are dying.
Yeah,
Coincidence?
Yeah, right.
Coincidence? I think he's just making it look
oh.
like these accidental murders out there. I think a slew of people dying that we're going to have to catch up with when Perry eventually does come back, if he ever does. Thank you for that, Widow Killer. Widow Killer, I knew it says Space Nerd. Nerd gets the nerd call thrown out by our friend Peacunt. Widow Killer, Hoya from Peacunt. Space Nerd shouts out Peacunt and utilizes his Peacunt membership emoji. Good morning to me, and I say good morning to you, the lovely Space Nerd. I hope you enjoyed that thing that Terry Nee made. That's your little thing. You saw it yesterday. Peacunt gets acknowledged by Oscar Electric as well as the nerd. Hoya Oscar from Space Nerd. Killa, says our friend Oscar the nerd, and Killa gets more love. Lynn gets cheers from Oscar Electric. Bo, but he meant to say BF. How you doing, Oscar? Appreciate you, buddy. Lurking and working, and I want to acknowledge. I got it on my phone, but I don't know if my StreamYard will feed it through. But I want to thank David Chandler for giving me $19.99. Deadpool, thank you. Oscar Electric says, I'd like to apologize in advance for my post today. I have no idea why the music came out fast. It will be fixed Monday. Oscar. Number one, I thought if you're talking about the thing that you did when you sped up that Metallica music, buddy, I thought you did that on purpose, number one, to like avoid maybe copyright issues. And number two, I was like, I kind of actually like that song at that pace, buddy. So it was kind of, maybe it's one of those you accidentally put your chocolate in your peanut butter thing. I didn't really hate it. I was like, that's kind of neat. I thought you just kind of did it to make it cool and kind of get around a little copyright. Deadpool gets the Hoya from Peacunt. Oh, avocados are being utilized by our friend Peacunt. Oscar says Whack Pack Friday. Ooh, but not any Whack Pack Friday. We did episode 1 the other day, guys, and I think we're going to do episode 2 today of, let me find my element for it so I can show you properly. Where's my element right here? We're going to do unboxing the Whack Pack at Christie's Farm.
Hell yeah.
Also known
like
as
the thing to be doing.
It is the thing to be doing. Also known as my Whack Package unboxing. We're going to really just get into it. In episode 2 of all of these crazy people, Gina Lynn, the porn star and all, we're going to unbox it. It's a Whack Pack Friday. Thank you for reminding me there, Oscar Electric. And thank you for your contributions for that. Abby says, thank you for the membership, Peacunt. And thank you for being part of the Vibe family. Welcome, Abby. Welcome to the Vibe family. Hoya Abby from Space Nerd. Space Nerd, hello from Abby. You get greeted right away. Peacunt shouts out Abby and says, you're welcome, sweetheart. Hoya. Josh checks in, but do you know where Josh is from? Josh is from
Tennessee. 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 Tennessee.
Josh in Tennessee, Hoya from our friend Pecan. Josh in Tennessee shouts out and says, happy Friday. Friday? That's right, it is Friday. We got to get down on Friday. Hoya, Josh from Space Nerd. The Nightbot is running all of our friends' bots. There's my membership link. You'll find links for Scott Fitzpatrick, Andrew the Giant, and Bobby Nick as well. Let's see. We have just a guest checking in with emojis. Widow Killer says, I remember when they had Star Wars watches at Burger King, asking when episode 3 came out. Wow, Widow Killer. I like that nostalgic commercial about the glasses. We used to get those glasses. They used to hand us glassware when we were younger. That was instead of a Happy Meal toy, they would, have a glass, kids. Let's see. Hoya Nerd from Pecan. What's up, Scott? I see you pick up your mic.
When you said that, I remember it wasn't McDonald's, but Hardee's. I remember collecting the Smurf glasses.
Smurf glasses. They had Looney Tunes. They had, various glasses. Yeah, right, Scott. And that was like, here, kids, let's just hand kids that are under 15 glass. Yeah. Why not? Matt checks in. He coined it BF in the Midday Freaks. Devil horns up and bones up, buddy. There not many bones up with Perry not being on, but devil horns up, Matt. Oscar Electric throws out the fire and the love to Matt right there. Space Nerd says, I had a Bee Gees lunchbox back in elementary school. Ooh, dating herself. There you go. She was staying alive back in the day. Lemmy Day. Hello, says our friend Oscar Electric. Hoya, Matt from Space Nerd. Say fucking phone. Matt gets the love up from Pecan. Flugelhorn. Yes. He played a flugelhorn, Space Nerd. I learned that kind of weird horn because I knew he wasn't just a trumpet player. Yeah, Chuck Mangione, they said he was listed as a flugelhorn player. You want to look up flugelhorn? I always say if you're not careful, you might learn something before you're done here on the Vibe. F-L-U-G-L, flugelhorn. See, we even learn from people dying. I will teach you something here. Our educational moment on the Vibe. Yeah, apparently there's other gentleman who kind of died in the midst of many other more famous people dying. Chuck Mangione, he played this flugelhorn, kind of a variation. It says spelled flugelhorn. It's a brass instrument that resembles a trumpet and a cornet, but has a wider, more conical bore. There you go. So it's a variation of a trumpet right there. So there you go. I always say if you're not careful, that's the more you know. You might learn something before you're done on any episode of the Vibe. The flugelhorn. Yes, it's Space Nerd. I got the flugelhorn. Pecan gets the love from Matt checking in. Hoya, Space Nerd from Matt. Space Nerd says, what the fuck is a flugelhorn? I just told you something. See, I always told you. You might learn something before we're done. Janet Reddick got arrested. Janet Reddick. I'm not familiar with that name right now. Is that a basketball coach or something? You have to fill me in more. That's my favorite, Richard Christie. Yes. Bone Loads is a Stern fan, and he remembers those days of Richard Christie back in the farm and all that stuff. Hey, Oscar is shouting out Bobby Nick.
Oscar.
Spawn gets shout out love from Matt. Spawn says, R.I.P. Terry Bollea, a.k.a. the Hulkster, wants you to take your vitamins before pinning your best friend's wife's ankles behind her head. There you go. That's a good thing to do. That's a good thing to do. That's a more you know. Let's see what. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. That's right. That's his government name right there. Spawn Hoya from Pecan. Spawn, hello and good morning from Space Nerd. Matt checks in and shouts out Oscar. Pecan says, Bone Loads, Hoya. Oscar Electric says, we need to make sure Drew is okay. There's no Drew sightings here. I don't see him anywhere. Hoya crew, he knows what's up. He's the first to say it. Made it to another Friday. Hoya, Brian Kowalczyk.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
You got that, Hoya, as we continue with the opening chat family check-in, making our way to the not-so-serious news and some more fun to come. Matt gives the SIGs up to Bobby Nick. Just Bart says,
Matt.
Good afternoon, chat family. Coming to you from my home away from home here at the local hospital. Ended up in the ER at midnight and was admitted running a full battery of tests. Well, I hope that battery makes you healthy, Just Bart. And I want to shout out my sister, Kathy, who had to go into the hospital yesterday again to get a follow-up, Scott, on her back surgery. Something didn't take the first time.
Oh no.
So she kind of went back to get something re-screwed together. Brian Kowalczyk, Hoya from Peacunt. Peacunt gets acknowledged from Bone Loads. Spawn shouts out, Matt, Space Nerd, Peacunt with the Hoya. There's the Nightbot running Andrew's stuff right there. Free Andrew, says our friend Bone Loads. Justice for Andrew, says Matt. Just Bart Hoya from our friend Peacunt. There's the Shawnee's own Nightbot running. Peacunt gets acknowledged from Brian Kowalczyk. There's Bobby Nixlings. Space Nerd says, oh, I don't get my own greeting, Spawn. Well, you got your own video. Crippin' and Clippin' and Dippin' is ready, and he says, let's go. He's ready for a Friday. He's ready to hang out with all of us and have some positive vibes. Matt checks in and says, Andrew, 316 says, we got 100 likes in this beautiful building. Andrew 316. Is that what that is? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh. I know it's a Stone Cold, but I like playing for everything. Oh, hey, Brian Kowalczyk with the yellow hands and the red heart. Space Nerd gets acknowledged by our friend Spawn. That is more like it, says Space Nerd. That's more like tit, LOL, more like tit. Brian Kowalczyk, shouts out Space Nerd. Good morning, lovely. Afternoon Peacunt from Just Bart. Prop Master, you get acknowledged from your boy Matt checking in.
Brother Matt.
Let me see. And I think he has something. He go.
can kind of go both ways.
Okay. Let me see. Space Nerd says, say hi to the frog hunting son of a gun. That dog, Scott. That's what Nerd's saying.
He was born to do it.
Born. Scotty getting acknowledged from Bone Loads. I awoke at 5:25. Couldn't fall back asleep. I'm always pretty wired, says our friend Spawn checking in. Clippin' Hoyer from Peacunt. Bone Load saying playing possum he was. Hey, you want to take this one, Scott? You got it in you? Fuck yeah, Peacunt. Eat butt cheeks. Spawn coffee and tea or energy drink that keeps you cranked up. Brian Kowalczyk gets the soul brother from our friend Spawn. Bone Loads from Space Nerd. Scott Hoyer from Peacunt. Space Nerd, and yes, Space Nerd, happy Friday from our friend Bone Loads. They're talking about caffeine and having fun in the chat. Please don't die, Spawn, with all that caffeine. Yeah, bro. I just had a ham sandwich lathered heavily in mayo. That's the kind of shit we want to know.
Yummers.
No skimping on the mayo ever. We got Miracle Whip people in here. I'll get that whole Miracle Whip mayo argument started, Bobby Nick. We'll do a whole show on that probably. Let me see.
I know, right?
Rob Taker says sending the link.
Sending the link.
Sending the link. Let's see. Rob Taker Hoyer from Peacunt. Oh, skipped on me. Let's see. Fuck. Correct the word skipped. Are you kidding me? It didn't skip all the way up. Oh, yeah, it sure did. Wow, we got a lot of chats in here. Last night, I was trying to trade with Hogan. He said, nah. Spawn gets love. We're gonna scan through these so we can keep going with the show. Since no Andrew, sending the link. There you go. I thought the beach with Leo had one of the most realistic, terrifying shark scenes. The beach with Leonardo DiCaprio, really? Not familiar with that one.
Oh, yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Sounds like Scott is familiar with that one. The beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. What do you know about that?
Good movie, guys. You need to see that.
Really?
You should watch it if you ain't seen it yet.
All right.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
Rob, you missed Abby and I messing with Ing last night. I love it so much. Two Joints checks in, our bro. That's just a mellow, life-loving guy right there. Two Joints checking in, always cool hanging out with.
He's got life figured out.
I'm sorry. Say that again, Scott.
Joints, he's got life figured out. I've come to know him a little bit on doing these shows, and he's got it figured out.
He's got it figured out, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's always good to know somebody's got it figured out. Nerd, Matt, Spawn, P, Don, good morning from Two Joints checking in. Don gets acknowledged from Peacunt. Mr. Z checks in and says, the Dabbler of the Year, Bobby Nick, let's do a Friday lounge with Uncle Jack.
No.
What? Who's Uncle Jack? What's that? Who is that? What's that? How you doing there, Mr. Z? Peacunt getting a shout out love from Don. I love chocolate with peanut butter ripple. Mr. Z gets acknowledged from Peacunt. Peacunt gets acknowledged from Mr. Z again. FDC says Dead Fool. I forgot you guys don't get along. I'm sorry. Two Joints shouts out Dead Fool brother. FJM says good afternoon all. Oscar Electric throws out the electric bolts. Oscar Electric gets acknowledged.
Oh, you're underwater, BF.
Am I? Not even not a low signal indicator. Don't like it a low signal indicator, Bob. Wow.
I don't know, dude.
Is it better
It
now?
needs to be. Commissioner Peacutt may need to bring David Chandler and Deadpool to a wrestling match.
Oh my God.
That would be awesome.
I got the perfect music for it too. I made a song.
Dude.
PT versus Deadpool.
Oh, for real already?
I made it a long time ago. When fucking when they were going to oh shit, I can't remember what event.
Yeah, one of them dabble whatevers or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm waiting for my signal to recover. I even tried a different connection today, guys. So much for that. It was working for a minute. Wake and bake. Come on, Don. Don't correct me. When somebody says wake and bake, it reminds me of Scott's Hole, and that's typically where we kind of go to kind of bake. But Scott, he ain't waiting. You don't have to wait, folks. But yeah, go over to Scott's Hole and check out, because Scott told me just before the show started that our girl Tammy, his girl Tammy, is getting a little bit of a pickle right now. We'll have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, Space Nerd says docs. We got docs to see. Give me Bezos checks in and says, oh, hi, everyone. Thank you, Give me Bezos. Let's see. Don getting the love from Space Nerd. Oscar Electric. My lunchbox was a brown paper bag, says the Reverend Wild Bill, checking in. There you go. As we're nearing the end of the opening chat family check-in, waiting for the signal to get better. What do you know, Reverend Wild Bill from Space Nerd? Oscar says, big good morning to my boys, BF, Scott, and Bobby Nick. Thank you, Oscar Electric, man.
Yeah.
Talk about somebody that is making fun out of what we're doing and it gets me more excited to do what I do, Oscar Electric, when I see you having fun with the shit that we do and his whole community, man. Thank you, Oscar Electric. Space Chief 75 checks in on a Friday. Well, it is Friday, Scott, and let me see if the signal allows. We haven't played it all week, probably, and if we did, it might have been just Monday when it was just me and Andrew, but we're going to do it again because it's Friday, and we like promoting brothers and sharing the creative stuff that people like Terry need do in this community. So this is 2 for 1 right here. This is the
Whoa.
Jams. Let me show it to you real quick. I guess I got a screen share that we worked about it a little bit.
I don't think we know what you're even showing us, BF. You cut out.
Wow. I'm trying to show you Space Chief 75.
Ah, okay.
That's what I was trying. Come on, fun people. My signal will get better, and we're going to keep pushing. Check out Space Chief 75 on Twitter and X. Signal's coming back. Come on, people. It's going to be a day. It's going to be a Friday. Yeah, baby. Not the skin flute. So boy, it does mesmerize. Check out the one and only Space Chief 75. You hit him up on Twitter X, slide his DMs, and he'll make something for you if you need it. There we go. Being called out of cancer was funnier, Matt. Okay. Let me see. Interesting that every time Perry is on break, one of two things happens. There's either a huge natural disaster or massive celebrity deaths. Yeah, it's all like kind of tornadoes and shit and hurricanes and stuff. They're not on that voodoo killer. We got to keep it in front of the camera. If my signal goes back underwater, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know what's going on already. Damn.
I tried changing signals and connections and everything yesterday. I hear you, man. Let me see. Nothing is working.
Signals in the water, Bobby from Roboto.
All right, we're gonna push through this. I even changed to a different 5G kind of connection on my router and everything. I made fundamental changes. Nothing was working. I was wiped out last night and passed out before it started. I have loaded in my queue. They're talking about what they're getting down with last night. All right. Well, I'm going to push through. I'm going to let this kind of the chat family check-in bumper play, and we're going to hope that the signal recovers in the meantime, and we're going to get on with the fun. That was just the opening chat family check-in. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep striving. We're going to make it happen.
amongst yourselves.
Come on, Signal. Come on, people. Hang with me. We're going to keep pushing and keep going. This is BF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 349. At least we're trying to be. I keep making changes so something gets better. I want to go up here. I want to, yes, acknowledge. We acknowledge that, man. There, Mr.
Signals underwater, Bobby from Roboto.
Damn you, dead fool. Member for 8 months and been a friend and a bro much longer, supported much longer. Thank you. BF seems to be using Pony Express internet provider. I don't know what's going on, dead fool. I'm making fundamental changes here to my routers and stuff and trying the 5G connection rather than the regular, the 2.4 gigahertz. Don't ask. I don't know.
Did you ever get them to come to the house?
No, I'm trying to do everything I can up to that point, Bobby Nick. You know?
You need to give them a call.
I might have to call somebody, Ghostbusters or something. It's getting annoying. Deadful getting the last from Peacunt. Good afternoon, Deadful from Tiffany, Washington. Oscar Electric is throwing out the love and the vibes. Hoya, Peacunt, says Deadful. Tiff, and those I missed. I'm out and at work. Always working hard is the Deadful. Let me see. All right, let's continue on here with the vibe. I was getting ready to show you this. Come on, let's set the mood here. And then I'm going to slide over to my news desk. And we got a few news stories that I always enjoy talking about with my boys here and with everybody in the chat family. Some news and comment with the other news coming right up after this. Let's get a vibe going. It's Friday, yo. We're moving it, we're shaking it, we're dropping it, we're having it, and we're doing it. At the same time, making it a fun Friday, hopefully for you guys. Before I move on to do the not-so-serious news. There, we got that one. Hoya simply says our friend Clippin' and Dippin'. Hey, Dead Fool from Just Bart. Wow, Reverend Wild Bill, thank you so much for the $2 contribution right here. Contribution to Baki Fran's dial-up service. Very funny. I think my AOL disc with my 50 hours of free are uh-oh. We know what that means, folks. Us regulars, we have breaking poos.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Breaking poos, ladies and gentlemen. Lord. When you hear that shrill scream coming out of Bobby Nick, you know what he means? One thing. That Wendy Pack, his very best friend, sent him the picture of her daily constitutional, and Bobby Nick's going to describe it right now since we can't really show it on you. What is the poop? What is it like, Bobby Nick?
Well,
describe the horror.
I mean, there's a big round turd at the bottom of it. It's a sinker. It just boom right to the bottom of the water, and then in front of the water there is what looks like someone squirted brown mustard all over the place.
It sounds like a Talking Head song. Under the water, moving the water. Do 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 do.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible.
Oh boy. So we got a little bit of both, a little bit of textures. Now, I know you hang out with Wendy a lot. Did she tell you what she ate last night?
Shit, I forget.
Ooh.
I forget.
Plus, not only that, there was this.
And it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I saw you guys trying to do a show with her, and she was absent, and people were like, "Where's Wendy? Call Wendy, get Wendy." And didn't you say that she was having these kind of problems at the time?
Yes. I mean, past 2 days, for real, like it's like 5 pictures a day.
Wow. Well, there you go, folks. Well, we don't understand. I think she just does it for her own personal shits and giggles. We can't show it to you here online, obviously, but we like to do what we can and have fun and describe it. That was breaking poos. You never know when it's going to break. That was Wendy's breaking poos.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Spawn says Wendy's multi-daily soft custard diaper lava offerings. Oscar Electric says 5 pictures a day, and he's laughing his ass off. Oscar, this is brutal, and you hear that genuine shriek of horror that comes out of Bobby Nick, like he's Bobby Nick, and you guys probably noticed it. He's constantly online and in this community, and he's out there on Messenger seeing what's going on. So, oh look, I get a little message from Wendy, and he never knows what it's going to be, but more often than not, it's that. So.
Yeah, never open Messenger from Wendy when you're eating. I swear.
Yeah, that's a sinker. I can pretty much see and unsee that one, says our friend Brian Kowalczyk. Bobby told her the other night, "I've already seen 3 of them so far today. I'm good, Wendy." That makes me laugh uncontrollably. Well, that's why I knew it was never going to stop knowing Wendy. You two, I'm telling you, the love affair that is Wendy and Bobby Nick, between the cartoons and all, which we enjoyed yesterday. We played that yesterday, but yeah, it's manifested itself in all kind of ways. Like, where's this one here? Like the time. Oh, well, we got this one. Oh boy. And of course, yesterday Terry Nee had fun saying he needed your address because he was going to send you the avocados because they were taunting you with the avocados. And I think Wendy thought that was so funny, and she kind of could tell that you were bothered by the whole avocado thing. Or at least I think that's what Wendy was thinking of. Avocados, which I don't know what she heard, but I got a video that might explain a little better.
Yeah, it's me, Bobby Nick. I love to eat some apple, cobbler. Yeah, it's me, Bobby Nick. I love to eat me some avocados. Yeah, it's me, Bobby. I'm Bobby Nick. I love to eat avocados. I am Bobby Nick. I love to eat avocados. Then after I eat my avocados, I love to take shit. Yeah, I'm Bobby Nick. I'm sitting on the toilet after eating avocado. I'm Bobby Nick. I love to fuck women. I love to eat women up the attic with avocados.
Avocados. She heard avocados. Now that's truly an answering machine message. I think she just called up and started singing that freestyle in somebody's answering machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spawn checks in and feels so strongly about something, he used his 5-month membership chat here for the vibe. First of all, thank you for sponsoring me, Spawn, with a monthly membership. He says, I strongly feel the fart should become a permanent nugget included in all the Bobby and Wendy cartoons by blood.
Well, yeah, right.
Blood don't thank you, Spawn, for that comment and your 5-month membership, and thank you for your support, man. Yeah, everybody is anxious to see another cartoon because that first one by Blood is so good. Okay, but why?
There's one coming up. It ain't okay, but why? But
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. We don't care why. How about that? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we just want another one. I know Wendy is lurking. Hi, Wendy girl, says our friend Matt checking in. Avocados throws out pecan, apple, and the avocado right there here on the vibe. All right, well, why don't we keep going here? I'm going to slide over to news desk because I guess we'll touch on it again real quick because it broke literally like 15 minutes before I got on the show yesterday that Hulk Hogan passed away. I got a little follow-up about that. I got a little follow-up about Ozzy Osbourne. We're going to talk about Chuck E. Cheese getting arrested, and I'm going to tell you how you can get maybe your share of one of 50,000 beers that are being given away for free as I make my way over to my news desk and we get into the other news. This is the Vibe Not So Serious News. There we go, folks. I get my dances in like that. I'm my AI guy. We're going to follow up on a couple stories on this week of death that it has been, folks. And if we all made it to the finish line of Friday, I guess we're doing better than some of the next people I'll start talking about. Following up on the death of Hulk Hogan, it was funny because, like I said, it was 15 minutes before the show yesterday. And it was weird, Bobby, Nick, in that everybody was coming in the chat going, what? Or we would just say it in passing and people were going, what? Like it was that fresh news yesterday that Hulk Hogan passed away.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, it was nuts.
The way this week's kind of been. I know I saw the Malcolm Jamal Warner thing, I think, myself, and I reported that. And then our friend Rob Taker, the bringer of death, he let us know about Ozzy passing away and Hulk Hogan. So he's been kind of our death reporter this week on the Vibe. So this just following up on Hulk Hogan. I mean, you've probably seen it out there, Bobby, Nick. I mean, the social media, its celebration is amazing about Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. Have you seen any of that out there, buddy?
I have. Yeah. There's a lot of people. Yeah. A lot of people who are saddened by both deaths. You know, I seen a clip of Ric Flair just bawling his eyes out about Hulk yesterday. I was like, holy shit. Because I always thought they were enemies, you know? He says in the clip, actually, you know? Yeah, there it is.
We're getting so good at this, Bobby, Nick, that check this out. So, yes, Ric Flair. Now, I will say that I probably came up being a fan of the AWA and the NWA wrestling before I really got too deep in the WWE and became the media spectacle it was. And so my favorite champion of all time, and I love to hate him, Bobby, Nick, was this guy right here. I hated his guts, but I loved hating him. And I didn't know what that meant until I got older, Scott. But he was so good at being bad, so good at what he does, that I didn't realize that I was kind of admiring him. I was hating him because he did what he did so well. It's so funny. Because he played the heel so well. But yeah, Bobby, Nick, this guy was the champion of all champions for the NWA side of things, would end up being WCW. And then you have Hulk Hogan that represented everything that was WWE, right? So we thought that those guys would, not like each other. And for many years, when they were still very separate companies, people wanted that championship. They're like, wait a minute, is Hogan the WWE got a champ, or this guy, Ric Flair? Now, Ric Flair has turned into a bit of a mush as he's gotten older in the years. He's very sentimental. Bobby, Nick, do you remember why he has this large gash on his head? He fell and he needed some surgery or something. He's got like a lot of stitches in his head.
No.
Yeah,
really?
He just went through something himself medically, and you'll notice the stitches in his head. They're fairly fresh.
They are. I never noticed it yesterday.
Hard time keeping up with all these things, but I think he had a little medical incident, and then like within a day of that, Hulk Hogan died, and then Ric Flair released what this video is about, what he feels about his feelings about Hulk Hogan.
Rick, first of all, I am so sorry. This must hit you profoundly.
More than you'll ever know.
I told you, Ric Flair's a mush.
People always wanted to paint us as enemies, but we were actually very, very close friends. And we kept up with each other on a regular basis. So I just talked to Jimmy Hart yesterday, and he was fine. To have this happen is just horrible.
How did you get the news? I'm so sorry, Rick. I am so sorry.
Oh, I've gotten it from everybody. My phone won't stop.
Hey, do this at your house. Don't do it in public, bro.
It wasn't like me and Steamboat, but we just had a chemistry that was, I felt like equal to me and Steamboat, but in a different way. And he was so over. I mean, when I went there in the '90s. I had never seen anything like it in my life. The music started, and he came down the hallway, and I mean, I would get him down for 2 minutes, and we'd have. It's just an unbelievable relationship. I mean, and I'll give you an idea of how much fun we had working together. If we were doing a dart match after TV, we would go and he'd say, "Room service," and throw me in, give me the boot. Dropped the big leg on me. We got back to the hotel for room service. I mean,
dropping a leg on him in room service.
That's how much fun we had working together.
There you go. The mush that is the champion, Ric Flair. What's he like? 16, 17-time champion himself, Ric Flair. Matt Galligan, Team USA, US checks in and says, "Rest in peace, brother." Thank you, Matt Galligan. I've never seen your name, but welcome to the Vibe family and welcome to the Not So Serious News. Spawn says, "I was much more of a Flair guy than a Hogan. I always rooted for heels, aside from when Savage and Hennig were faces. Only exceptions. I can smell the margs from here." Oh, let me show you. There's all the bots running. And we'll continue on. So, yes, Bobby Nick, you can see that these tough wrestling guys are not so tough, especially when they get a little older, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
now,
man.
yes. Yeah, anything else? Yeah.
Yeah, the old dudes, man. It's sad to see them old, actually, but I don't know.
And so that's the other thing that I think maybe some people get it, and that when we're really when we're eulogizing these people, we're really kind of eulogizing the deaths of our youth and everything. I think that I think a lot of these really they click. I think a lot of that clicks for us personally. It's not so much. It is that you miss the people, but it's also what it means to us personally, and as far as what these people meant in our lives and everything, and it's marking our passing in time as well. I think it's all wound together. Why we're so emotional about these things.
Well,
yes,
Hogan, Ric Flair, all those guys, they came into our homes right on the TV for like one or two times a week.
Teenagers.
Yeah, exactly. So,
and
over years and years.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So they were staples and media staples in our house before the internet and all the other stuff. This was the big media craze. Like you said, everybody went on their TVs and watched them on Saturday nights or all kind of time. They would show wrestling. So and so the Malcolm Jamal Warner, that was just sad because he was on vacation with his family, ended up getting pulled out by a riptide or something like this. But and as Ozzy thing, now as this is going on this week, Bobby Nick, we talked about this a little bit yesterday. Some people are speculating that these last few weeks have been all orchestrated by Ozzy and Sharon as far as having the concert and then maybe possibly even planning his death a couple weeks after, Bobby Nick. Have you heard any more about that, buddy?
I have not heard any updates on that. No. I mean, I'm looking out for stories, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard multiple speculative reports that Sharon and him kind of had this planned out. And because, let's see, speaking of wrestling, how about those pythons, Scott? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wait, man, he wants to go to gun show.
Better get those pythons ready tonight, Scott, because it's me and you for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
I thought, so that match didn't go down yet? I thought he did that the other night.
It's going to go down tonight. It was postponed till tonight, so yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, let me see. We'll take you to the gun show here. No ticket. We'll take you to this version, too. You got the live version. Here's the Terry and E version of the gun show. No ticket necessary. Just show up for BF Live. You'll buy the whole seat. You'll only need the edge. Oh, there's a frog. Oh, there's a frog involved. There you go. That's a tearing knee joint right there. Free admission to the gun show. But going back to talking about Ozzy Osbourne and sharing the speculation, or there's some rumor about them possibly orchestrating these last couple weeks of events, even ultimately leading up to the end of his life. And some people are saying that maybe assisted suicide was involved, like kind of ending it on your terms, which I understand is legal. From we talked about yesterday, it's legal in the UK. I want to show you this moment, guys, and this might be a tearjerker, Bobby Nick. Tearjerker warning. This is after Ozzy's last show. This is a moment captured with Ozzy and Sharon after Ozzy's last show. Ozzy and Sharon, a last dance and a kiss goodbye, if you will. After the show, this was Ozzy's saddest goodbye. Right here, I'm going to run this right here on the vibe.
Mama, I'm coming home. I could be right, I could be wrong. It hurts so bad, it's been so long. Mama, I'm coming home. Selfish love, yeah, we're both alone. The right before the fall, yeah. But I'm gonna take this.
Wow, there you go. So they had a moment, guys. Like, it's almost like they, like, in hindsight, it almost looks like a funeral, like planned, Scott, like almost a end of life ceremony or celebration, like a wedding. It's almost like I'll have a last dance with you, a last kiss, and all. And it just feeds my thought that some of this might all have been planned out.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say this. If Ozzy did choose to do that, I get it. You know, I mean, the guy.
He didn't want to just fall off and be a burden. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, he was suffering.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's a lot of pain involved.
Are you saying, of course they did? If you think, I'm not sure if this comment's left over from what I just said about them planning this or not. It is sad, but yeah. So I hadn't seen that moment. I want to think Brian Clauder kind of forwarded that to me. He says, "BF, I don't know if you've seen this," and I'm like, "Whoa, I hadn't seen them. Them have looks like they had like a ceremony or a private kind of moment after the concert and all." So yeah, it's funny, but in a way, like you said, Bobby Nick, but in a way, you know, he's kind of done everything. If he decided to do this, then, you know, more power to him. If you know you're going to be a burden on your family and you're just going to sit there and wither away and become totally immobile, they said that they had to strap him into that throne chair, Bobby Nick, for the concert, so he wouldn't like fall forward out of it unnecessarily and all.
I know.
And then there was a couple times where they said that he unlocked it on purpose and stood up just to let everybody know that he wasn't totally out of the game. He stood up.
I know. Yeah, he was trying to push himself up. And,
Yeah.
you know, you could see him, like, you know, moving his legs. I don't know. I don't think it was not purposefully done. I think he was just really trying to move and get into the music, and, you know.
Yeah, he was trying to let people know.
Really?
They said that he wasn't that out of it, that he couldn't get up and at least rock a little bit and all. So there you go. We're kind of just summing up those couple stories from earlier in the week, Ozzy and them. And then, of course, Ric Flair being very emotional about a professional compatriot passing away. We're going to get into this next story in the not-so-serious news, the Vibe Other News, guys. We talked about Chuck E. Cheese about 2 weeks ago because they're going to do Chuck's Arcade for all the younger kids that have gotten older now. Well, I hope Chuck might not be there because Chuck got arrested. Oh, my good. Bro, they arrested Chuck E. Cheese at work, and I got pictures of it, Bobby Nick. Have you not seen this yet?
I have not seen this, no.
Oh.
I'm going to jail!
Check this out. Chuck E. Cheese employee in his mouse costume is arrested by the TPD for credit card fraud. Social media is abuzz as locals share photos and videos of the renowned mouse Chuck E. Cheese being arrested by Tallahassee Police Department officers and being taken out of the restaurant as kids and family looked on, Bobby Nick. It's very much what you would picture in your mind. While someone questioned why police couldn't wait until the man was out of his costume, another photo later shows the arrested man unmasked with the Chuck E. Cheese mascot head on top of the squad car. TPD confirmed the legitimacy of the photos and said that TPD arrested Jermel Jones on 3 felony charges. Police spokesman Alicia Hill said police were called to the parking lot of the Chuck E. Cheese July 3rd after a caller reported a stolen credit card. The victim met officers outside and said that they had a party at the pizza joint in June. Afterwards, she noticed about $100 of fraudulent charges on her card from places she didn't shop at or hadn't been to. She was able to trace the activity to an employee at the restaurant at 2810 Scherer Road. Police initially identified the suspect as an employee who was checking stamps at the front door. But when they returned to make the arrest, they were advised by another employee that the suspect was now dressed as Chuck E. Cheese. So they had him, you going from door stamping, you doing the Chucky today. There he is getting popcorn at the door. Get up. Look, he's getting drug out. Look at this. They literally got his hands in the mask, cuffed, going out the door in shame. You ain't arresting me in my, ain't that crazy, Bobby Nick?
That is awesome.
They arrested Chuck E. Cheese at his place of employment. They walked over with the intention of just walking outside to put handcuffs on him outside of public view, Hill told the Democrat. According to the police reports, one officer, while grabbing the employee, even referred to him as a character himself. Chuck E., come with me, Chuck E. He called him Chuck E. You're under arrest, Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese, I have a warrant for your arrest. You have the right to remain silent. But when they approach this guy, he immediately tenses up and he resists arrest. So at this point, they make the decision to put him in handcuffs. Keep in mind the safety of not only the customers, but the suspect as well as the officers themselves. She said that TPD doesn't have specific policy on when arrests are appropriate in public, and the agency relies on the officer's discretion based on the safety of others and ensuring the suspect can't destroy evidence. It is unfortunate that the person who is subject of this investigation and who had probable cause on happened to be in a suit and in a costume, she said, adding that officers found the stolen credit card in his possession.
Oh.
Reached at the restaurant, an employee said he couldn't comment on the case. There you go, Chuck. What you gonna do, Chuck? Oh, man, Chuck E. Cheese. Lifting credit card number. So watch your credit card. Watch out for Chucky, see? He got that innocent costume on, but yeah, Chucky got arrested. Oh, my.
I'm going to jail.
Chucky went to jail.
Chucky's not so innocent anymore.
Brian Kowalczyk said, we all know that's Chris Abels. Whoa. You done with that pizza, kids?
Chris fucking Abels?
Oh, my God. Pecan was laughing at that one. Howdy, Pecan. Did the media interview any sobbing children? Oh, that would have been great.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That would have been horrible. Electric Gino snuck in here. He says, ha ha, look at the kids in the background. Don't take Chucky. He was about to do a dance with me. Oh my God. Well, there you go. Chuck E. Cheese we got all our celebrities dying. Chuck E. Cheese is getting arrested. What is this world coming to? I don't know.
Oh, man. All
right. Well, in my next story, in the vibe, not so serious news, the other news, I have a story about the future. In this story about the future, this is about those Star Wars bikes, those air bikes that they drove in the second Star Wars movie or whatever, Empire Strikes Back. A company proves that Star Wars speeder bikes are real and they can reach mind-boggling speeds. So these guys, I mean, we already talked about drones. Now we're going to have human beings driving like these air bikes that are kind of styled after the Star Wars bikes. A controversial Star Wars-styled flying speeder bike has gone on sale. A viral video of the space-age airbike vehicle zipping across the landscape divided opinions earlier this year, with many suggesting the computer trickery had been used. However, Polish company Volonaut now says it will go into production in limited numbers at the launch price of $880,000 per unit. They also revealed new flight footage with original audio they claim shows the airbike is real. The video shows the small one-person vehicle said to be able to fly at 124 miles per hour, apparently flying over a test ground, thanks to a loud method of propulsion. A loud method? Polish inventor and Volonaut founder Tomasz Patan said that this kind of extra footage was requested and highly anticipated. So there's a picture of it. I'm going to actually play you some actual real-life video. Brian Kowalczyk says, we Polish don't fuck around. Look who's stepping up with the Polish pride all of a sudden. Here you go. Now, you always represent your Polishness. Although the original release went viral, it also managed to divide opinions and stir the internet. Many claim this hover bike is not real and that the footage has been produced by CGI or AI. Bobby Nick, we talk about this every day now, how we don't believe anything until we prove it. We right away we go, that's AI, right? Even this shit. It's like, I don't know what we're going to believe anymore. I'm going to have to
Can't believe anything anymore.
Nope, it's gonna be me saying no. Bobby Nick saw this live, or Scott saw this live, so I believe them. But I don't even believe my own eyes. It's not hard to imagine why the futuristic vehicle seems to not obey the laws of physics, with no visible means of generating lift or maintaining unprecedented stability with its rider on top of it. All right, I'm going to show you right now some video of it. Let me show you the video I had, because I was, I guess much along the same lines, Bobby Nick. I was skeptical. I'm like, I don't see no jet propulsion. How is this doing it? Maybe we'll start out with AI and then we'll try to prove whether that's true or not. So I'm going to show you the video I have right now. This is actually the Volonaut Star Wars kind of Skyrider space bike kind of thing. Supposedly live action in air. Let's watch this. This is supposedly real footage, guys, not CGI or anything.
Volonaut Airbike takes its flying superbike high into the sky for the first time. Developed by Tomasz Patton, the mastermind behind the Jetson 1, this personal hoverbike hovers and glides through the air with ease, showcasing its overall lightweight structure.
It's a fucking Star Wars shit.
Right, bro.
As stated by its inventor, the Volonaut Airbike is 7 times lighter than a conventional superbike thanks to the design team's use of advanced carbon fiber materials.
How can that be? It's 7 times lighter than another bike, but yet, and you need a lot of propulsion and stuff. How do they manage all of these things?
In addition, they adopted 3D printing for its components and a minimalist design for its overall appearance. This superbike for the sky is powered by jet propulsion and is designed to carry a single person at speeds of up to 200 kilometers per hour or 124 miles per hour. The Airbike stabilization system, enhanced by a flight computer,
that looks fake
provides
right there.
automatic hovering capabilities and easy control for the rider. A unique riding position with an unobstructed 360-degree view helps the rider quickly connect with a flying machine, offering a true sense of freedom. Thanks to its ultra-compact size and lack of spinning propellers, it can maneuver easily through most restricted areas. The Airbike is 7 times lighter than a regular motorcycle due
how
to
is it
its use of
generating its
advanced
force?
carbon fiber materials,
I don't know.
3D printing, and minimalist approach. Unlike the Jetson 1, this flying superbike has an open-air setup. There's no frame enclosing the pilot.
I don't know.
Riders lean
That looked like some AI skipping right there. I don't know. They're saying they're going in production with it.
Hey, what's this thing called?
VOLO Volonaut. VOLONAUT. Oh, Volonaut. Oh yeah, it is. Scott, there you go. All right.
Somebody mow one. I'll mute it. I'll mute it.
I see, buddy. Yeah, I'll let you control that. Yeah, it come and go. All right. So there you go, Bobby Nick. I brought it to you. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. But they say that that's a real thing, and they say that it's going into production. And Brian has Polish pride about it. The Volonaut, the Star Wars airspeed kind of bike here on the Vibe Not So Serious News.
I Google it.
Yeah.
I Google it, and it says the Volonaut Airbike is real.
There you go, Bobby. I'll mess around here on the Vibe Not So Serious News. I tried to do a little research. It has a jet engine, but it's 7 times lighter, ? See, yeah, Gino. I mean, you see nothing about the propulsion or anything, but this is the second report I've done on it now, and now they're going to the next extreme of saying that they're actually going to put it in production. So maybe it's really going to come down to me like being somewhere and actually seeing one, maybe before I ever believe about the Star Wars kind of air bike here.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have this story in the next story in the Vibe Other News. This is about a cat dubbed Leonardo da Vinci. He's stealing his neighbor's underwear, Bobby Nick.
No.
Yeah, he's pinching them. I know that's a term that they use in other parts of the world when they say I pinched something from the store. I pinched something. I stole it. So I think that's kind of what we're dealing with, because this is about a cat in New Zealand. A New Zealand cat named Leo earned the nickname Leonardo da Vinci after he was shown to be the literal cat burglar with a penchant for stealing underwear. Owner Helen North said that Leo, a 14-month-old Tonkinese cat, has brought home about 150 pilfered items, Bobby Nick, in the last 9 months. I'm going to show you some of them, too. He brings home a lot of things. He doesn't do much with them once they're inside. He just dumps them on the floors and he goes about his business, she told Radio New Zealand. North said that Leo's favorite items to steal include underwear and socks, but he isn't too picky. A really expensive jersey with the tag still on it, stuffed toys, loads of underpants, socks, gardening gloves, activewear, hats, sports bras, shorts, East Coast Bays rugby socks, an All Blacks jersey, and everything, she said. This cat's just bringing home everything. She said that Sundays are Leo's top days for crime, as that's when the neighborhood clotheslines are the most populated with the easily reachable clothing items. Other than that, well, he's a kitten, so he attacks everything. He bites you and wakes you up in the middle of the night. Okay, I'm going to actually show you some video of an interview that they did in New Zealand, Bobby Nick, about this cat and what it has stolen. Show you
This week's Good Kiwi is more of a cool cat. In fact, he is a cat burglar.
Burglar?
Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci, yes. Leo has been nicking hundreds of neighbours' clothes on Auckland's North Shore, and he's with me now. This is Leo right here, and his owner, Helen, is here as well. Helen, we always start these interviews with something positive, but, I've got a cat in here, that's positive, but tell me something positive before we get underway.
Look at that news. I just noticed in the news, it looks like it means saying it's the fucking news or something like that, but it's all like blocked out with... Right. But that's what it's kind of edgy news. I like this already. New Zealand news. Bringing it. The fucking news. I should have changed my name to that. The fucking news.
I was thinking about this yesterday. Positive thing for me probably is getting older. I'm getting less worried about what people think about me. So I wouldn't have done this in my 20s or my 30s. But now in my 50s, I'm like,
I'm going to get on to some of the items that I actually stole. Watch
my
us.
husband's socks. He's probably stole about 150 things, we think.
150 things in that short amount of time.
Yeah, he gets busy.
So he basically goes out thieving every day by the sounds of things.
If it's sunny, he's busy, but mainly it's Saturday and Sunday when people do their laundry and their stuffed toys.
Look, here's the cat in the egg, Bob. Look.
Heaps of underpants and heaps of socks, gardening gloves, activewear, hats, sports bras.
See, Scott,
shorts,
you got animals and possums being brought to you. This woman's got underwear.
Right. You name it, kind of everything,
Now,
really.
if she was a dude, do you think they would accuse the dude of training the cat to steal women's underwear or something like that, guys? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So an expensive jersey with the tags on. What kind of jersey?
That was from Superette up in Ponsonby, and it
Show
was
you
at our
one more
neighbour's
video
house
of the
in
cat
Udra.
bringing some stuff
Very
in,
big,
and then we'll get on with the
1.5 metre snake.
Other news.
Red snake that had fire patterns all over it that he bought from the neighbours. And I took that back, and she was like, yeah, we saw him dragging that through the garden. And then the next day it was back again. So he really liked that one. So she shuts her windows now because...
Well, there you go. Leonardo da Vinci. He's pinching. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Hey, Don. How you doing there? She's sexy for her 50s. Damn, look at it. He's trying to make a connection over here on the clipping here. He's like, yeah. Trying to go get some of that New Zealand pussy. Maybe the cat is sending a message. Your cooch stinks, Mom. The not so serious fucking news says a pecan checking in. Yeah, man. I like that. I'm like, check out my dude. That look like a regular legit channel, and he's got the words that blocked out for it's a fucking news, people. Here in New Zealand. That's how we do it, Mike. That's how we do it. All right. Now, I promised in the thumbnail for this show and kind of coming up that I was going to tell you how you could get your hands on one of 50,000 beers that are being given away in my next story in the Vibe, other news. And in this story, yes, folks, right here, it says Panera. That's not wrong story. Son of a bitch. Press me. Here we go. Son of a bitch. Miller Lite giving away 50,000 free beers. When and where to get one, guys. So I'll let you know what's going on. I got the Tom Jones reference right there with the juicy mammy. Calm down. Not even if it's free. You're a space nerd. You're right. Wow. So I'm like that too, space nerd. Like, so when I go out and drink beer, like if they have light beer, I go, I'm kind of like that with the free. Not even if it's free. But there are apparently people that drink it out here, nerd, because it's supposed to be one of the most drunken beers out here. Miller Lite is celebrating its 50th anniversary by offering 50,000 free beers at bars across the United States. The beer brand will offer free drinks at more than 500 bars nationwide during International Beer Day on August 1st. And being that today is the 25th, August 1st is going to be coming up before you know it, folks. It says, beer August, I'm going to leave off on the article. Oh, it says the beer brand will offer 500 bars in August 1st and will also host a special New Year's Eve style beer drop, I guess, where they're going to like count down at the Milwaukee Brewer. Fans age 21 or older, but unable to make it to any of the listed bars, can still participate through an online alternative, the company said. The 50th anniversary is just more than a milestone for Miller Lite. It's a celebration of our fans and the 5 decades we spent together enjoying Miller time. Ann Legan, vice president of marketing for the Miller family of brands, said in a news release. There is a 1 free can limit per person, though, folks. Sorry. A Miller Lite representative clarified with the USA Today. But it also goes on to tell you how you can give it away. It's on August 1st. They have a list. If you click right here on MillerLite.com/find a celebration, enter your state, and you can find a place where you can get one of your 50,000 free Miller Lite beers being given away. I'm much like the nerd in that that's not one of my favorite beer, not even if it's free. But I figure some of you might want a free beer. Who can? We all know a stutterer that would go for that. Brian, he's going to figure out how to work these angles. Absolutely, no doubt. Damn it, only one, says Space Nerd. 1 per person. All right, I got a couple more stories left, and we're kind of on pace to make our way up to the piss break halfway through the show. I had a thing about the Packers uniforms. I was only going to bring that here because Andrew was here, and I know if Andrew was here, I know he's a big Packers fan, so I'm not going to. I won't do that one because he's probably one of the only ones who cared about that one. But I will finish up this newscast with a bikini report. You guys remember the cool-ass plane, the Concorde, that flew supersonic from New York to London and all over the world? You remember that plane when we were younger, guys? With the funky tip on the end of it?
Yeah, that cone tip that kind of angled down.
I always thought it was badass whenever I seen it on a runway, Scott. I'm like, that just stuck. Yeah. It stood out from the other. I was going to say stuck out. It stood out from all the other airplanes with that. Just the stature of it or whatever. Its stance. Right. It was pretty neat. And then the Concorde, I think that ran for many decades until finally the fleet aged out. And unfortunately, I think one of the Air France Concordes crashed, and that kind of ended the whole thing. Well, it's been a long time, but people are trying to bring supersonic flight back. Because I think you could fly from New York to London within a matter of like an hour and a half or just a few hours, much shorter than a traditional trip. Well, people are still in the business and actually trying to bring supersonic flight back. I know there's at least one independent company out there that's trying to do it. And also, our space agency, NASA, is trying to bring back supersonic flight. For more on this, Spawn knows what's up. It's bikini time. I'm going to send it over to the Bikini Report, and she's going to tell you about the return of supersonic travel from NASA. Go ahead, Bikini Report.
NASA's new supersonic jet is getting closer to takeoff. The experimental X-59 jet was unveiled by NASA and Lockheed Martin in 2024 and has been nicknamed the Son of Concorde. The 100-foot long, 30-foot wide plane looks incredible and has been specifically designed to have a much quieter sonic boom when it crosses the sound barrier. That will make it much less aggravating for communities living near airports. The X-59 just took the latest step in its journey by doing ground maneuvers on a California runway, and its maiden voyage is slated for later this year. The hope is that this new supersonic jet will cut travel times to destinations around the world, like New York to London, in just over 3 hours. That's about half the current flight time. It's been 22 years since the Concorde was retired. What do you think about a possible return to supersonic travel? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
I heard a couple times out of her, Scott. Yeah, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's Underboob. Checking in with Josh in Tennessee. Josh in Tennessee knows that my favorite superhero is Underboob. It's one of my favorite kinds of boob. I say good day to you, sir. The fat pig checks in.
That pig.
She's like, okay, that's too much. You got too many groceries in that trunk, fat pig? I'm going to help you carry your groceries, girl. Got too many groceries in that trunk. Space Nerd didn't know too much about that. She wasn't feeling that suit today. I don't know about the suit today. Oh, we got a whoa coming in here from Brian. Whoa, Brian Kowalczyk. Good day, Space Nerd, says our friend, the fat pig who kind of snuck in here. while we do the not so serious news, the other news. Well, there you go. Wait a minute. Did she say aggravating? Well, all right, Scott. So let's point this out, buddy, because I heard the first word she did and I let it go by. But you're saying even further in, she was still sounding Canadian. So let's run this one more time for like the Canadian, just to listen and to take it in.
You can hear some of the words sound Canadian, and her cadence in which she speaks sounds Canadian.
All right, let's hear how many Canadian affects we hear in this one. Here we go.
NASA's new supersonic jet is getting closer to takeoff. The experimental X-59 jet was unveiled by NASA and Lockheed Martin in 2024 and has been nicknamed the Son of Concorde. The 100-foot long, 30-foot wide plane looks incredible and has been specifically designed to have a much quieter sonic boom when it crosses the sound barrier. That will make it much less aggravating for communities living near airports. The X-59 just took the latest step in its journey by doing ground maneuvers on a California runway, and its maiden voyage is slated for later this year. The hope is that this new supersonic jet will cut travel times to destinations around the world, like New York to London, in just over 3 hours. That's about half the current flight time. It's been 22 years since the Concorde was retired. What do you think about a possible return to supersonic travel? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
There you go. It's all in there.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Well, yeah, bud. Bobby Nick's like, sound perfectly normal to me. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't even hear it, yeah.
I don't hear no accent. Well, there you go, guys. That's what we do right here on The Vibe. That's the kind of news we do. We kind of started out the chat family check-in. We did the not-so-serious news, a little bit of fun news stories right there. Always finish it up with a Bikini Report. But now let's get on with more of the show. That was The Vibe, other news on the not-so-serious news. Bringing you the news all over the world and all over the universe. It's The Vibe. Not so serious news, the other news. That's what we did right there. And what do you know? Like a well-oiled machine, we are exactly halfway through a 3-hour episode of The Vibe, which we do every day, Monday through Friday. This is the time we're going to take our piss break, folks. But don't even think that we're done having fun. When we come back, we'll do a quick little drop in Scott's hole to kind of check out what the latest going on with Tammy, because I understand maybe animal control has come into Tammy's life about her dog that we worried about. We'll do that. We'll do the national calendar check. We can check that with the National Day Hey Hey. We're definitely going to do our Rock You Like a Horoscope because it's Friday. And on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we like to see what the stars have in mind for us at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. But we got that and so much more. I got more stuff than we're ever going to get to in the time we have remaining. But let's see how much we do get to after this brief 2.5-minute piss break, folks. That's all it takes. So it's your time, folks, to get up and run, pause for the cause, grab your drink, grab your smoke, grab a friend and tell them that no one has more fun than we do in the middays, getting your weekend started off early than right here on the Vibe Stream Show 349. Right after this piss break, 2.5 minutes, we'll be back for more fun right after this.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah, think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the vibe. She's her 349.
I touched my pee-pee and I didn't even go to the bathroom.
Hey, you don't even get up and go to the bathroom. You just sit there just playing with himself. All right, well, it's yours. Like I always say, it's your. I always used to say it's mine, and I can do whatever I want with it. So that applies to you too, Bobby. And it's also Friday.
Play the fucking music, Will. Play the fucking music.
What you know about this? You finishing up your Friday, folks?
Silly motherfuckers. It's Friday.
My signal goes underwater.
It's Friday. Friday. Now go party like motherfucking nuclear bombs are dropping on Monday.
Fuck yeah, that's how you do it. And we're not even waiting to the end of the day to do that. We're doing it right now here in the middle of the day. All right, now I see Scott's outside. I think I have my device at the ready. It's usually always at the ready. Now, I'll tell you typically what we normally do is that Scott when he goes out and enjoys his locales online is what he does. And when he like has some fun videos piled up, he would throw them in the hopper and all, and then we would do a Scott's whole segment. That's the way I like doing it. And so we weren't going to do that today, but then Scott jumps in and he goes, BF, I got breaking news on Tammy. We have to maybe talk about Tammy because there's some new developments popping off. So folks, grab your devices if you got them. This is for our smokers in here. You know what time it is. We're about to climb. Get your climbing shoes on because we're about to go into Scott's Hole.
Makes Scott hard. Stop flashing his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping.
Awesome element made by our friend Oscar Electric, bringing up the quality of BF Live the Vibe. We are in Scott's Hole. Scott, I have a dilemma here, buddy, because I'm kind of in the middle of filling my device and going into your page, the Angry Iguana 112. Right. 112. Angry Iguana Angry Iguana attack. No, I'm 112. Trying to find your page. 112.
Well, whenever you get there, if you go to the shorts and play it'll be the two most recent shorts, and you'll probably want to play. How am I going? I shouldn't have smoked that, man. I can't really talk.
You can't figure. So you have like the last two is like Opposite Team and Dog Rescue, and then before that you got Cheese and Crackers.
Right. Opposite Team is the one you want to play first. And what this is somebody come to visit her at her truck. You know, she's sitting there talking, doing her thing. And someone gives her a peck, and you'll see where she doesn't trust this. This lady's asking about her dog, and she's I turned the volume up so we could kind of hear what the lady was saying, and you
Okay.
can hear the lady say, "You hear." In case you can't understand it, the lady is telling Tammy, "You look like a person that could use some or would like some alien stickers," which is kind of odd, you know, and hands her a bunch of alien stickers of aliens on them.
Whoa. So another weirdo basically met up with Tammy, huh?
Well, I didn't really know what to make of it, but you'll hear Tammy at the end. I zoomed in on her eyes too. You can see Tammy's got a kind of eyeballing this lady over, and
Right.
but this lady's talking about her dog, really interested in Tammy's dog. But then at the end of it, you'll hear Tammy say who she thinks this person is, which will lead into your second video.
Nice. Well, almost like you planned it. Here you go. Well, Pecan's enjoying. He's ready to be down in Scott's Hole. Before we jump in fully in Scott's Hole, I want to acknowledge my sister checking in. We talked about earlier and wished her well. I told him about you were getting your surgery redone. Hello, everyone. Surgery is over. Some complications this time. Working on them. And just, go ahead, big sis. Here you go. There's the kids in here. A lot of support coming for you. Look at that. You're getting the Hoya and the prayers right away from Pecan, sis. All right, well, I'm glad hopefully we can entertain you, make you feel normal while you're laying in your hospital bed. But we're in Scott's Hole right now, and we're talking about Tammy, and we're talking about the opposite team. And wow, this is weird what you said, the lady coming up offering her stickers. But
yeah, it was odd. It was odd. At first I thought, oh, that's just Terry or her paranoia, but you'll see it develops into something.
Okay.
She's
Well,
not
here we
just
go.
paranoid. There's something to it.
Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my, let's see, how am I going to do this? I'll just do the quick hit. I'll hit as we watch. Here we go. We're down in Scott's Hole. Here comes Tammy now. And it's going to lead to a couple of them. We're going to end up talking about the dog, her dog in the truck that some of us are concerned with. Here you go. Here's Tammy on Scott's Hole. Oh, let me unmute it. I would hope. There we go.
How they say I'm evil, how they say, beep, beep. You look like just the people that would appreciate a good alien sticker
fucking do.
Wow.
Right? Hi, I wanted to say hi to you, but I was in the middle of boohoo in my baby journal. Yes, hi, pretty. What's your name? What's her name? Heidi.
See
Heidi?
Tammy eyeballing her over.
Love her. Hi, Heidi. Hi.
She don't trust her.
I know. I
Look, Scott, I got half suspicious too. He's like, this bitch is only here to worry about the dog or being nosy. Look, yeah, look at her face.
Yeah.
Look at her face. You're right, Scott. She was fine until she asked about the dog. Look at that face.
Yep.
Oh, the opposite
switched.
team. You did see
Yep.
that, Bobby Nick? Wow, we're gonna watch this one again because she was all in it like, yeah, girl, I made a friend, you're crazy like me, and then she asked about the dog and the fucking her tenor totally changed, like the eyes and all looks changed. Oh shit, like another team that like here comes another frontin' bitch just being fake. Oh, here we go, Tammy. You can't get tricked, Tammy.
How they say I'm evil, how they say, beep, beep. You look like just the people that would appreciate a good alien sticker
fucking do.
Right? Hi, I wanted to say hi to you, but I was in the middle of boohoo in my baby journal. Yes, hi, pretty. What's your name?
Right here, watch.
What's
right
her
here,
name?
right? Yeah, Scott, you zoomed
Heidi?
in.
I love it. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Heidi. I know I was crying and I seen your joy and I was like, oh, look at Heidi. Thank you for sharing. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Bitch. Look.
That's the opposite team.
Can't fool Tammy, Scott. You're right, buddy. You cannot fool Tammy.
Right.
Wow. She knows. What's up, Written Off? Hey, thanks. Look, everybody's throwing out prayers for my big sister, Kathy. Written Off, Corn Diff, Love and Light, Kathy, from all the chat family, girl. You know you always got us. Thank you, sis. Hope we can keep you the same kind of company we do when you're not in the hospital. Make you forget that you're in the hospital a little bit. All right, Scott. So she was talking about the dog. The dog's name's Heidi. You know, I don't always retain that, but maybe I will now. But we're always concerned about the welfare of the dog as well as other people.
Yeah. Right. And so the part you don't see here, a couple of minutes goes by and she moves her truck away from and finds a shady spot, a different spot to park. And then no sooner does she get there, than you'll see what this next clip is, and it's and you also get to see what that lady's business probably really was. What that lady was really doing was just checking out that dog
and she knew it, and Tammy picked up on it.
Yep, that's what it was.
Now, can
Tammy
you
ain't no dummy.
Yeah. Can you find the full length video of these over on the Angry Iguana 112? You said some time went by.
Oh yeah, well, I just cut out that these are just the two shorts I got from it. I was going to put together kind of a longer version of it, but later. But if you want to see the whole thing, just go over to Tammy's page and you can see the whole. But it's a lot of looking around though. You got to find it.
That's right, and that's why if you don't want to do all that looking around, and you want to see some of this stuff when we're not in Scott's hole, or you can't believe it, or you want to show somebody else, or you want to see it again, you go to Scott's pages. That's exactly what I did. That's where I'm getting these from now, because normally Scott submits these, but this is kind of like an emergency edition of the hole, because Scott says, BF, I got breaking Tammy news. They're on to something's going on with the dog and everything, and he knows that I'm concerned about the dog's welfare too. So we're down in Scott's hole, and when we're down in Scott's hole, we do some low-cal tipping, but let me play that other great song because I got my bowl full. So let's do this. We're down in Scott's hole.
Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. She likes to but Tammy's ways have been denied.
God. All right, now I will admit I haven't seen this, and I am concerned with the welfare of the dogs. Are any more setup before I play the next one, Scott?
No more setup. I've actually probably, but it's ready to go. This is right, but no more setup. No more setup.
Okay. All right. So this is it. I think the curiosity I'm putting together, or the thing that I'm connecting, Scott, is that I don't think it's no accident that after this lady come over with these nice alien stickers, right? Came over that
Right.
This is the next thing that happened. I don't think that's a coincidence, right?
And keep in mind there is a full length video of a prior time that this is like the third or fourth time, maybe the third time that I know of that animal control has been called on her recently about the dog.
Right.
And there's a full length video of her dealing with them on there. But
Yeah.
this time's fresh. This one's fresh. This just happened last night.
Well, it's interesting you say that as far as the animal control people have to deal with, Scott, because there's probably many singular people like ourselves that when they watch a Tammy, they go, and they don't know, or they go, I bet there's something, this dog's probably in a bad way. And so they're probably getting like individual reports from people in this area, in Tammy's area. So maybe they know what's going on. What do you think, Scott?
Yeah, that, and there has been people just know I figured out where she is and they're calling on her. But that was kind of what I was kind of wanting to see after this was over, to see if it would trigger a little bit of a debate or what people think is, what would you do if this dog, this is what I think. This dog, she rescued it from an animal shelter or whatever, and she's been, but it's a dash hound looking dog. It's probably meant to run, probably meant, it's not good for man or beast to live in a vehicle. It's one thing to stay in there for a week, but they were living in there for years at a time. And so is it better for the dog to stay with, would you think, to stay with Tammy when you see how it lives, it's got to stay cooped up in that vehicle. Right. And, or does animal control take it and you don't know what its fate might be? It might be get the gas chamber in a month or something.
That's a good point, Scott.
Because I believe she loves the dog, but I don't believe that she's really capable of taking care of the dog. But then again, something's better than nothing, I don't know.
It is, yeah. Like the poor dog got the luck of the draw, I guess. Like instead of making a move up, it's almost like the dog made a sideways move. It's like, well, I'm not in a dog shelter anymore, but I am in a truck. But at least I get individual attention. So yeah, it's not a great move up for the dog. You make a good point, Scott. And I will say, I got my dog from a shelter. You know that some shelters end up having to be kill shelters. So you almost have to make the argument that it kind of is better. It's a sideways move, Scott. It's not too much of a move up, but it is just incrementally a little better maybe than being in a shelter. Let me see. I want to do this. I want to look at this real quick before we show. We're kind of dragging out showing the last Tammy clip with the dog. I want to thank the Fat Pig. Good day to you, sir. Man.
Hello.
Thank you, Fat Pig. Because I love the show. Thanks for the vibes, Bobby. You're welcome, my friend. Thank you for your contribution. That keeps the vibes going, man. I really appreciate you guys. Mr. Doodle says, holy shit, Bobby, stop smoking cigs. Mr. Doodle.
No, Mr. Doodle.
His muscles barely even fit in his avatar right there. Never call the government to do what your feelings think is right. I have to say I agree with that on most of that. Before I show you, I know I'm dragging it out a little bit. In a similar, that statement reminded me of a story because my in-laws tried to take in a stray cat in the neighborhood, guys. And see, what had happened was by the time they took it in, they took it to a vet and everything, but they determined that it was pregnant, right?
Oh,
And so,
shit.
being older citizens, they really can't afford all the cost involved in like spaying and neutering and all that stuff. Or actually, it went the other way. They took the stray to get it spay or neutered, and that's when they discovered that it had a baby in it already before they could do the spaying or neutering. So they reached out to a quasi-government agency to help out with this, and they ended up trying to keep the cat from her. Like we had to fight to get the cat back, basically.
Oh man.
So, and it was one of those things when you're, like you said, Mr. Doodle says, when you never call the government to do what your feelings think is right. They were trying to do the right thing and try to spay or neuter this animal, thinking that reaching out to the government or a quasi-government thing was the right thing to do, and it didn't turn out to be. So I got to say there was a lot of truth in that statement. Let's see. That dog will go to a kill shelter. He wrote God. He wrote it backward. A little dyslexic right there. Mr. Doodle Hoya, let's see. So you make a good point, Scott. I think that this is a step better. It's not much of a step better, but it is better than being in a shelter and potentially being put in line to be killed. But let's check now what happened with Tammy's dog, Heidi. We drug it out long enough. Here we go. Here's the confrontation right here. The interaction.
Motherfuckers, they've called the dog rescue. I'm telling you, this shit has got to stop. This is fucked up. Oh, he's leaving. He's leaving now. Bullshit fucking harassment shit. I mean, I went through a nasty life. There they go. The rescue service. I got her from the fucking Humane Society. I take very good care of Heidi. Fucking freaks. Because all these people are freaks. Fucking freaks.
Now, was that a checker? I mean, they showed the truck riding away. They didn't take the dog, did they?
No, they didn't take it, but I feel like because it's becoming more and more frequent, and it seems like they're circling her, and they're just waiting to find her doing something. I feel like she's going to lose this dog. I feel like she's going to lose this dog if she don't find another place to start parking.
Right, another area where they're not going to bother her or not. You're right, Scott, because I do think that this is going to be a cumulative effect, and eventually somebody's just going to yank it. Mr. Doodle checks in and says, please fight for those who love dogs because not enough of us Doodle do. Tammy shows what she shows online. I know her, and she takes good care of that dog, and that's coming from a guy, Mr. Doodle, a dog that knows other. What, Scott, we got to say on that one?
I feel, yeah, you can tell even there. I feel like she cares. She cares for the dog, loves the dog. It's just she just don't have the means really. Ideally, she doesn't have the means to take care of it properly.
No,
but still, yet it's better than a shelter and be a day above the dirt.
Yeah.
Right, as you ain't getting beaten, abused,
So it's almost like we feel bad for the sad draw of the owner that the dog got more than anything. It's like it's a sideways move. It's like it's better, but is it better? I think it is just a little bit better, Scott. Huge Scott fan, by the way, says Mr. Doodle. And then Mr. Doodle gives us all love and gives me a $2 super chat to say so. Love you guys. Love you, Mr. Doodle. Yeah, thank you. I love all the love. Don't cry. We loved you all along, Mr. Doodle. You don't cry. You don't cry. Well, don't cry like that for real. Let me see. Oh, here we go. That's all. Blame autocorrect, not me. There you go. This all sucks says feed them to the homeless. What's up, Grand Eye? What's up, Grand Eye? Mr. Doodle, do you know her? I don't see the problem. If we fed shelter animals to be homeless, it would solve 2 problems. There you go. If we fed, let's see. Yes, I know there's a lot of freaks. Boo, this all sucks. Oh my God, my sister's name is Heidi. Play that audio for her. The dog has AC and free food all day, says Mr. Doodle. You only see what she's showing you. She sits in that truck because that's her thing, and the AC is on. And yeah, Scott, like you watch in on Tammy a lot for the whole segment that we're doing, and we've never seen any indication of any kind of abuse other than you just feel for the dog being in a cramped up space.
Right.
Space Nerd says
Never
we
seen.
live
I've
in
never seen her. I've never seen her do what I call being mean to the dog or abusing it. Or she feeds. She may feed it chicken bones, but she feeds it most often. Looks like
food. Flex 316 is checking in from down under. Snuck in while we're talking about this. Is the dog happy? FJM says. From all,
Well,
I
see,
mean,
that's the thing. I think you was getting ready to say it, BF. We hear it cry all the time, and
Yeah,
I
you
don't
hear
know
those
if
whimpers.
that breed just. I don't know if that breed just does that a lot. You know, some dogs maybe cry a lot, but that dog seems like it. That dog seems like it is crying all the time.
That's a fair point, but yeah, and I always make the joke about it's a cry for help, but it is almost like a cry of awareness, like please, like let's do something different or something like that, or there's a desperation in that cry. Maybe that's what other people hear. All right, let's roll this one more time about Tammy being approached about her dog in her Heidi.
Motherfuckers, they've called the dog rescue. I'm telling you, this shit has got to stop. This is fucked up. Oh, he's leaving. He's leaving now. Bullshit fucking harassment shit. I mean, I went through a nasty life. There they go. The rescue service. I got her from the fucking Humane Society. I take very good care of Heidi. Fucking freaks. Because all these people are freaks. Fucking freaks.
All right. Well, there you go. They're messing with Tammy, so we will. That's breaking Tammy news. Scott, come here. We weren't really going to do a whole today, but because of those most recent videos, he said, BF, I got the freshest Tammy videos. I know you love the dog, Heidi and all, and we had breaking news, so that's why we're down in Scott's hole. So let's play it one more time and smoke your way out of the hole, guys. That was Scott's hole. We call out the hole now. We're going to get on with the show. Smoking a bowl.
Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. She likes to ride.
Uh-oh. Tough to get on Friday.
God.
Join us next time on BF Live for the next edition of Scott's Hole.
Tammy makes Scott hard. Start fox in his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Cat tipping. Low cat tipping. Low cat tipping.
That's what we do in Scott's Hole. Mr. Doodle says Scott's Hole stinks. Of course it does. Doesn't all?
I was wondering what that smell was.
Ooh, doggy. Ooh, there you go. That's why we smoke weed. We cover up. Worst thing you can doodle do is take that dog away. Well, you know, and it's funny, Mr. Doodle, because that's what we're seeing it, like one at a time, like these concerned citizens will kind of come upon one of her lives and they'll feel empathy for the dog, and some of them are compelled to report, or maybe even they think it's justified, we discussed, Scott, to make a false report because they feel like we do, that the dog shouldn't live like that. And maybe some people are exaggerating or making false reports in their desperation to get that dog away from her.
Yep.
Yeah, so
some people just do it a lot. Well, a lot of them, because as you know how trolls are in chats, and they find out a little bit about her, and they'll just call Humane Society on her just out of meanness, just to fuck with her.
Yeah, I agree, Mr. Doodle. Scott's Hole stinks. We got that. Granny, I'm stay. Everybody's hanging up. Where is Popke? I don't know, but I'm glad or proud to have, I can mix those two words up. I'm proud to have his elements to use for Scott's Hole, and he made that song there, and with the help of made the visual element did Oscar Electric. Where is Popkey? He's been on location, I understand. He was like in the EA studios and all that stuff. He's name dropped a couple times that he kind of does production for EA Sports. So happy to have him be a part of the vibe and share his talents with me here. No cap, says our friend. No lie, says Flex. Oh yeah, Flex, you said you didn't have any wins last night. Happy birthday once again to our friend Flex316 who joins us. Every time I bring it up, he'll let us know how early in the morning it is where he's coming from in Australia. He's picking up American vibes in the middle of the night in Australia, and I'm so flattered by that. How is Flexi today? BF, you would love this smell I have. Really? Uh-oh. Got something good? Stanks like, baked as fuck. So baked. Gotcha. There you go. All right. No loss. No loss either, so everything is good. Right, you didn't win much, but you didn't lose no. Well, happy birthday. It's now 4 a.m., and I'm so flattered that someone wants to stay up that early in the morning and pick up some positive vibes from the United States. Well, I got some more coming to you guys. Let's look at these videos, and then I think we're going to do episode 2. We're going to unbox episode 2 of the Whack Pack at Christie's Farm. But
unboxing.
Yeah, we're gonna unbox it. We're gonna pull it all out. We're gonna unbox it, and he's gonna take the styrofoam out. We're gonna do all of it, Bobby Nick. Don't fret, buddy. But I want to talk about people in public. I want to show you this video right here, quick, because I believe that we're gonna talk about attractive women. Sometimes women are so attractive, them ones that even like other women go, damn, and they can't help but look at them. And I'm always amused by when the woman feels that. What's that? We got Scott. I heard you groaning on that one.
Yeah, I know this video. Terry Nee sent me this shit.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So I think that's where I got it from too. I've been holding on this for a minute, but I do like kind of some of the stuff that goes on in it. So I was going to share it with you here on the vibe because that's what we do for 3 hours. So yeah, but Scott, I'm always that whole argument about like I said, some women are obviously so beautiful and striking that even women can't help but look at them. But if you get caught looking at them, somehow that's a bad thing. That's always kind of weird. Maybe some more of the jealous women feel that way and react like, what are you doing looking at her? It's like, wait a minute, you were looking at her too. Like, what are we talking about? So let's look at this a little bit here. The little public observation of stewardesses. A stewardess? Let's watch this. Oh, baby. Look at the wife. Look at the wife. Now, that's the wife already indicating that, look, I know she's hot as shit. I already looked at her. Now I'm looking at you to seeing if you're looking at her. Look at that.
Spy on me, baby, you satellite.
Oh, there's Tom Jones for you, Larry.
BF. Aim gonna fire, shoot me right. I'm gonna like the way you fight. I love the way you fight. Now you found the sea cold I use to wash away my.
See, the woman's even looking. The dude, he kept his eyes forward. He like, nope, ain't tricking me. Oh, not that guy.
You're the only one to make me fly.
She's waiting for it. All right, there you go. Look, she's look. Now, I already know that woman is fine. I know you better not be looking at her. So there you go. So that was the first one I wanted to show you. So what? Terry Nee shared that with you as well, Scott?
Yeah, and I kept waiting for her to turn around and have a big old buck-tooth grill or something.
No, but like you see the looks on their face, but I think, that some women are so undeniably beautiful, you can't help but look at them. But it's a struggle sometimes, Scott, when you're out in public and you're like, do not make eye contact, do not make it weird, do not look when an attractive woman's out there. It is weird.
I know we didn't get to see a whole lot of her there, but was she that eye striking to you guys? I thought she just kind of, her clothes kind of.
So she is going to stand out like a sore thumb. Like if they're in like a mall situation or a public situation, Scott, and you're walking along, minding your own business, looking at stores, and all of a sudden you see something that looks striking. I can't help but look at someone that looks strikingly beautiful or whatever. And I try to avert my eyes, not so as I'll get arrested for being a creep or anything, but you can't help it.
That's what these are for, buddy.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. My sister busted you on that. She said, look, every time Bobby does that, I do like a sexy segment. Scott's like, the glasses come off and he was one of the first ones to point out the difference when Scott's concentrating on something sexy. A sex bomb.
Yeah, have you ever been sitting at a table with a hot chick and you're not even really paying attention to where your eyes are, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh shit, I'm staring at her fucking tits.
Oh, trying not to look in the cleavage of some. Yes, it's kind of the hardest stuff to do sometimes, Bob and Nick. Where you're like, when you're trying to like not do it, and you're so concentrated on keeping your eyes somewhere else that it looks fake or something. So yeah, there can be that. But
I'm telling you guys, get some sunglasses and you can be looking this way. Your head can be pointing this way, but you can be looking that way, and they'll never know.
See, Space Nerd is one of the complimenting ones. Say, might even tell you, my God, you're beautiful. So she's that kind. The old side eye flex notices right there from the wife right there. Never Bobby. All right, well, now I got the second video. Do I have a second video? Oh, yeah, I do have a second one. Or I don't know if I showed them out of order, if I even had an order, but I do have a second one kind of like that. Oh, here's another one. So I'll just show this real quick, and then we're going to get on. I'm going to unbox. We're going to get into some Howard Stern classic stuff. When Richard Christie, one of his producers, took some Whack Packers back to his family's farm in Kansas, we're going to unbox episode 2 of the Whack Pack Goes to the Christie's Farm right after this next clip I'm going to show you right here on the Vibe. Having fun and positive vibes and talking. All right, here's another one. This is the Leggy Stewardess. Oh. Oh, look at that, he's like, oh. Look at the women. What them two are dressed exactly alike.
We thought we were just friends, 'cause I miss you, baby. And I've got those feelings again. I guess I'm all
Now, Scott, damn.
about you.
Wait a minute. You got a girlfriend with her titties out, and you're worried about the leggy girl. Scott, now, did you say it indicated you were much of a leggy guy? A leg guy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit of a vagina guy, but
I'm a big vagina guy myself. Yeah, it's funny because I wouldn't say that, like, now they're obviously very attractive and very noticeable legs, so those are you're going to look at, but it's not always the first thing that I'm keying on when I'm checking out a woman. Normally, it's like some combination of face, boobs, and butt or overall shape. Scott.
Yeah. I noticed she's got like a model's walk. She's not walking like a normal person would. She's got a strut about her.
That is another thing. Some strut. Some women just know how to, even if they don't have a lot, they know how to carry themselves in a certain way. Oh, he like turned his head, broke his neck. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. Widow Killer says, if a guy calls out his wife for looking at another man, he still gets in trouble. Exactly, bro. Like, she'll call out the dude for noticing an attractive woman that no one can help but look at. But yeah, if you say something about, hey, I know she's looking at that guy's package. So what's that supposed to mean? I can look at what I want. Say that again, says Flex. Let's see. Space Nerd says, Widow Killer, you may be right. I never pointed out hot men. I just put it in the bank. Oop, she puts it in the bank. Oh, shit. The gams on that one. That's an old term for legs. See? Look at the gams on that one, Scott. See? See? All right. Well, why don't we do this? That was a fun little segment. Yeah, and I am trying to clear out my hopper. These great people in this community, Scott, like Terry Nee and more than I can name, are always like, even when the show's not happening, sending me like some clips like that and stuff and ideas. And I love and appreciate all of it. Thank you very much. All right. But why don't we do this now? A lot of people in here, like Oscar Electric being among them, and I know Bobby, Nick, and Scott and myself, we were like big Howard Stern fans back in the day. I think that was kind of our big radio love. And we kind of bonded over that and all. And so I enjoyed it. I mean, for over 30 years, like 20, 30 years, I can't even count how many years it was. Like every day, like Monday through Friday, we were just treated to all these crazy antics and everything. And he had this group called the Whack Pack. And I like to go back and reflect on these fun moments now because life in society is a lot different than it was back then. And I don't think you could get away with half of the stuff that they used to do on the daily Howard Stern shows today. So I'm going to take you back with a little Whack Package, a little reminiscence going back, looking at some of these moments I call BF Whack Package. And today we're going to do a little unboxing the Christie's Farm, visiting the Christie's Farm right here. Yeah. So the idea was that the guy in the red shirt, Richard Christie, he was the guy from Kansas. He was the guy that won half of the guys that won John's job along with Sal Governale. And he's from Kansas, and he was just so like lost in the big city of New York. and they would talk about the differences between New York City and hey, I grew up in Kansas. I ain't used to none of this. So they thought, well, wouldn't it be interesting to take some of these Howard Stern whack packers, some key ones, and take them and put them in that situation, going back to the Christie's farm. So we're going to do episode 2 of Unbox. I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to tell you about this sexy girl and all the people in it in BF Live, The Vibes whack package.
That's it.
Wrong one. I hit the wrong thing. We're not ending the show yet, Bob. Gotta find my whack package. Tried to end the show. Let me see. But they moved my shit, Bob and Nick, of course. Here it is. That's right. You will look at my package and you will like it. We're going to unbox my package. We're not just going to watch this. We're going to unbox it. We're going to pull it apart. We're going to take the styrofoam out. We're going to get all down into it. This is unboxing episode 2. We already did episode 1 the other day. And for those of you maybe that weren't with us, Richard did from the Howard Stern show. He took back this porn star Gina Lynn, took back Gary the Retard, and Yucko the Clown is who we're going to be seeing in here. This is episode 2. They already kind of established themselves as kind of living out in the barn and being in the barn. I think they cleaned up some chicken coops and some chicken shit last time. So let's see what antics they get into in episode 2, unboxing the Christie's Farm. Richard takes the family, the whack pack at the Christie's Farm right here on The Vibe. Unboxing.
Well, there's plenty to see, along with some pee. On the Christie's Farm, there's plenty to do and a good amount of poo. On the Christie's Farm, there'll be do-si-do dancing, roping clowns, boobies on tractors, and horsing around. Yeah, we'll be having a ball. Come on, we'll see ya. On the Christie's Farm, on the Christie's Farm.
It's early morning here at the Christie's Farm.
I'll say, so there's Richard Christie right there. I like to re-explain this and reframe this because I understand that not everybody came up in the Howard Stern community, but maybe you have a little interest if I explain a little better. So this is Richard Christie. He was a good old boy from Kansas, and we knew him. By the time he got to the Stern show, he was living in like those storage facilities down in Florida, guys, right? Trying to be a rock drummer.
Yeah, peeing in jugs and stuff.
Peeing in jugs. Scott famously remembers that. He peed in jugs and would keep them in the mini storage that he kind of lived in. But he wanted to be a rock drummer, and he was. That's another known thing about Richard Christie. He's in Iced Earth, right, Scott?
Yeah, he's actually an awesome drummer, man. I mean, like
he is. He really is.
I forgot about it really till you said that. He's like top level drummer, man.
He is, and maybe we can get down with that in a future episode of unboxing. Maybe I'll unbox him being a drummer. But right now, Richard Christie was a good old country bumpkin from Kansas. He was trying to be a rock drummer. He was a big fan of Howard Stern. He won a contest, and they kind of making the comparison between the difference of growing up, good old Kansas boy. He's got some city slickers in his barn, and he's going to wake him up Kansas style in unboxing the Whack Pack, visiting Christie's Farm, episode 2, right here. Let's keep going.
You took the element out.
Is that happening?
Oh, wait a minute.
Out.
Oh, son of a bitch. Let me hang on. Thank you. When I put the thing up, I didn't put that back. Let me go. I got too many things back. Here we go. Nope. Put the wrong thing in there. Wait a minute. Stop that screen. Remove from studio. Let me reshare this again.
Richard Christie also played drums for Death, which is a iconic death metal band.
Heavy metal band called Death. There you go. All right. That was another one, yeah.
It's early morning here at the Christie's Farm, and they don't believe in alarm clocks. Let me show you what I mean.
Yucko! What the fuck? Wake up, Gary the retard! Come on! All right, everybody up. Put on your overalls. Meet me outside in 5 minutes for chores.
Fuck a goddamn chore, Jesus Christ.
Chores.
Hey, Gina, you got any room in there for me?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My cum tastes like birthday cake.
So that was a funny line. And Scott, I've been watching these a couple times, obviously, to do this segment. And the I don't know, what do you call it? The gall to think that he could get with her, Scott. That Yucko the Clown constantly hitting on her, to think he had enough game like that he could actually get with her, man.
Yeah.
All they talked about is how disgusting that clown costume is, how he's never washed it, and how it has a smell to it, and he's constantly acting like he's gotten enough game to hit on her. Sweet. Now, this is who they used to call, when things were less politically correct, this gentleman was known as Gary the Retard. But now they call him Gary the Conqueror in the more politically correct days. But Gary the Retard, shoo, retarded flu, and all that stuff. That's kind of what he's known for. He was just a caller and a fan of Howard Stern. And, you know, he's on the spectrum or something, Scott. But he would call up and give Howard some shit and kind of cuss him out on the phone, right?
Yeah. One of my favorite bits with him was whenever they made him think he was on a space shuttle and they just put him in a box and moved him into
scared
another
the shit
room.
out of him, Scott. I would love to find that. Yes. I got to find that.
I'm retarded, you jerk! You're retarded blue!
That's what he was known for. So here, let's keep watching. I'm unpacking on the Christie's farm right here on the Vibe.
Did anybody tell you how to dress? No! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Fucking retard.
I like when he resorted to doing what everybody did to him, Bobby. He would call everybody a retard because they would get thrown around so much back in those days, right?
Fucking retard!
You're fucking annoying.
You fucking mongoloid!
Are you done yet?
You call him a mongoloid?
Huh?
Come on, I want to get out of here before fucking noon. Come on.
All right, farm hands. Today you're going to collect chicken eggs and you're going to clean the chicken coop.
Uh-oh.
That's nasty.
Coop's got a lot of poop on it.
Oh, this is
You're gonna
it.
have to wear gloves. And...
That's right.
Why don't we just go to the grocery store and buy some fucking
Yeah,
eggs?
let's go to the store. No, we can't
That's
do
too
that.
easy.
We
That's a
gotta
good
get
idea.
together the eggs. You got it. Where do eggs come from, Gary? Chickens. Where from? Like regular roosters, hens. From their assholes. Yeah, from their assholes.
And yeah, guys, she's rocking from their assholes. Richard just agreed. Yeah, they're from their assholes, right? Yeah, from their assholes. Yeah, Gina does not have a bra on under those overalls.
All right, well, let's go get some eggs. Let's go get some eggs. You want to go get some eggs? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, lead the
Gina, why
way.
don't you pretend I'm an egg and lay me?
See? He just never stops, Scott. If I was in a smelly costume, I would have no game. I wouldn't even be talking any shit to a woman that attractive.
Porn star.
Doesn't stop him, though.
Or the egg.
All right, here's where they're going to clean the chicken coop. Look at this. Watch this.
It was like a skull something.
Look, it's a dead skeleton. Look, in here.
Oh, no.
Holy
shit. Fucking nasty.
I think that's a chicken skull.
Yeah, you fucking chicken.
Hey, Gina, let me know if you need your eggs fertilized.
The whole time, Scott. They're cleaning chicken shit and he's hitting on her. Let me know if you need your eggs fertilized. I mean, just nonstop.
The size of that cock, Gary.
I ain't gonna show that shit.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not either. I'm gonna show that shit.
What'd you? Oh God, you.
Show that chicken shit. Here's your shit shoveler, Gary. You gonna show me? Yeah.
What's up, Terry Nate?
Yeah.
Great.
Don't
great.
eat any of it, Gary.
Yeah, don't eat the chicken shit.
You shove it. You shove it.
Oh God. Ah, fuck you!
Oh, here comes Gina delivering the eggs. Look at this.
Here's your egg.
Well, how was it?
Now, can you imagine what this woman must think of her, like being up in Kansas? Like, they don't see shit like this in Kansas.
Right.
Look at this.
It's It is disgusting. I hope you make your husband do that. Clean that shit up. Go ahead and do that to you. Oh, well, thank you. You're welcome.
You gotta help me with the chicken shit. Come on.
There ain't no chicken shit in here.
It is. It's all over the fucking hallway. Fuck this shit.
All right, Gary, here's your sponge. Wipe the top of that off real quick. That's filthy. Spray it down and clean it up.
Clean the shit up.
There you go. Good job.
And that is funny because it doesn't look like that. I mean, there was literally a dead skeleton of an animal, Scott. It doesn't look like these things have been cleaned this way ever before.
Right.
At all.
There. You missed a spot. Get that.
What's up, Oscar? TJ?
We want these chickens living in comfort.
Hey, Gary, let's have a cockfight.
No, I don't think so.
Whip your cock out.
No.
And that's what's funny, Scott. And just like Wendy, Howard knew how to incorporate these people in the show. He knew that they were hip enough to kind of know how to play the game a little bit. You know, like with the cock jokes and all. You know, there's certain things that Gary got, and Howard never treated him like he was on the spectrum or a retard, as they called him. They would throw that joke around, but they would banter with him and sling jokes back and forth like any other person on the show.
Right.
And that's where I think that's what they liked. Like people like Eric, high pitch. I'm not just high pitch Eric, but Eric the midget. I think that's what they appreciated, is that they would actually spar and argue with them like they were just regular people. And I think that's part of the thing they liked about Howard.
What do you think, Dad?
Doing a good job. Them chickens gonna live right.
Oh, great. That's what I
Get
worried
that
about.
shit down.
Look how bad of a job he's doing cleaning this top,
shit.
Scott. He ain't doing shit.
What are you doing, Gary?
He's like smearing the chicken shit in.
That's nasty, ain't it?
Yeah, nasty shit.
Get her clean.
We want that fucker shining, Gary.
Don't want no nasty chickens.
All right, fellas, I think we're good here.
Yes.
Let's go eat some Taco Tico and head down to the lake.
Now here
All
we
right.
go. Now let's talk about Taco Tico, Scott and Bobby Nick, right? How often would he bring up, hey, we're going to Taco Tico? Did you guys remember him talking about that all the time?
Yeah, I remember. Yep.
So being a small Kansas town, obviously a farm town like this, they were excited by the least little things. They didn't have many of the big fast food places. They didn't have Taco Bell. So when they would talk about tacos and food, once again, with them being from Kansas, they would have Taco Bell. He goes, no, hey, we got Taco Tico in Kansas. That's what we got. So let's go to Taco Tico and see how authentically Mexican it is in Kansas. Let's go have some Mexican with these crew up here while we're unboxing the Christie Whack Pack visits the Christie's farm.
Hey.
Hey.
I can't fucking wait.
Stinking like shit.
All right, so now I'm going to take you guys to the best restaurant in Fort Scott and my favorite restaurant in the world, Taco Tico.
And remember one day, years after we knew of Taco Tico, he came in the studio and he went, hey guys, I got bad news. His dad called him, Richard, this is your dad.
Yeah.
Taco Tico closed up. Don't know where we're going to eat Mexican anymore. Remember? Taco Tico. Oscar Electric remembers Taco Tico. Yeah, they called up like when Kathy died. Hey, Richard, this is your dad. Just wanted you to know Taco Tico's closed. Don't have no Mexican no more.
Tico. It can't be that good of Mexican food.
We'll
We're
talk
fucking
to you
3,000
later.
miles from the nearest wetback.
It's good, trust me. You won't be disappointed.
Cool, Oscar. Thanks for having fun watching them with us together, buddy. And thank you for... Oscar's got a shitload of Howard Stern shit that he's going to be pushing my way, and we're going to have a lot of fun with it. We're going to be unboxing all kinds of shit.
Well, I know what I want. I'll take the Sancho and 2 tacos.
What meat lovers quesadillas or whatever.
He called them quesadillas. He said it like the country way. The meat lovers quesadillas or whatever.
2 big burritos? I love beef. You know what it does?
You know, it makes you fart.
Give me gas.
Can you get like a side of chips and cheese?
Oh.
That's right.
I'll have the salmonella with a side order of botulism.
I would, you could almost do a show, guys, with the reaction of the locals. I would just like to watch people seeing somebody that stinks out like Gina Lynn in this town, Scott. Like just watching all the dudes, even the women too, because much like Mrs. Christie, they were like, man, we don't see shit like that in Kansas around here, boy. I would have just loved to see everybody's reaction to this whole crew being in town. Oh, you know he felt that one, Scott.
Yeah.
Smack him. Gary,
Eating that Mexican food and then you burp on somebody close to you.
Don't listen to them.
Hey, Gary, this is what you do to your boyfriend?
Hey, come on to my house.
Come on to my house.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so Richard was heartbroken when this place closed.
What?
Right.
What are you doing? You all right?
You got a hairball?
Oh, no. Gary's going to gag. Gross alert.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
No, God.
Oh, no.
No.
Get it up.
What did you do? Did you eat your glasses? No. I choked on the front seat.
Gina, show him how to
See, they didn't care that, like, this guy's special needs. He probably has issues or he's retarded or whatever. They didn't give a shit. They just laughed at him like they laugh at anybody else. Like Geisha's checking in saying, hey, a clown and a mentally handicapped man and a porn star walk into a Mexican restaurant. Oh, it sounds like a setup for a joke, doesn't it, Geisha's? But it's actually happened in Kansas right here on Unboxing the Christie's Farm, taking you back to these old whack pack days of the Howard Stern Show.
Shut up again.
Oh, give him a good smack.
Reeking of chicken shit and taco.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, hang on. I was trying to just go in and out with that, but it won't allow that. Let me see. Put this back. Here we go. Oh.
But not shit.
Here we go.
Reeking of chicken shit and tacos, the gang heads to the lake for a little camping.
Chicken
But
shit and
not
tacos.
before having some fun at Gary's expense.
Uh-oh.
So how many times you get arrested in this fucking town?
Yes.
Believe it or not, I've never been arrested.
But Richard, what they do is they have no cops in this town, but they still go after you and you just sit there and lie out of it.
Huh?
What happens if you have no cops in this town to pull you over?
You know where this is going.
The right crew.
Yeah.
What they do to you then?
What was that?
What happens if they pull you over and you sit there and lie to them? Most of the time they can give you a lie detector test.
I'm sorry, Gary. What was that again?
A lie detector test like they do on the show.
Hold on, the engine's loud up here. What'd you say?
I said, what happens if they give you a lie detector and you lie out of it?
Classic,
What
right,
they do
Scott?
to you then?
What? No, I didn't hear the first part. What was
I
that?
said, what would you do if you got a lie detector test on you? What would you do? You sit there and lie to an officer.
A what detector?
A lie detector test.
What about it?
What happens if you did decide to give you one? Would you sit there and lie to him?
If what?
You know what? You're so fucking retarded.
He finally figured it out. And look, at least they all sat there quietly. They knew what he was up to. Do it. All right, now they're going to do a little camping. Let's see what it is like. Now they're going to set up at a lake and do some traditional Kansas stuff here. They're going to camp, have a fire, and all that stuff here on Unboxing the Christie's Farm.
All right, time for tin inspection. Mr. Yucko the Clown. Let's see how you did.
Yeah.
All right, good job.
Hey, Gina, I'm pitching a tent right now.
Non-stop, Scott. Non-stop. Just throwing game at her.
All right, Gina, good job. Looking good. Mom and Dad. Yeah, you know what you're doing.
We're from Kansas.
All right, and mine, of course, looks wonderful. Gary the retard.
Oh, shit, look at Gary. Oh, they left Gary on his own. Oh.
Here?
Why you gonna leave a retarded guy leaving to set up his own shit? That ain't right.
What's going on? Get your ass over here. Help me pick the son of the bitch up.
Come on, everybody. Let's help Gary out.
Come on. Pick this fucking line up.
Did you Did you hold the instructions upside down?
Did you hold the instructions upside down?
What's the instructions?
How many Kansans does it take to pitch a tent?
I don't know.
I don't know. You guys are dumber than fucking Polacks.
I'm not ready up my pants are getting dirty. Come on, come on, come on. Can you guys
You
do
gotta
me
put
better
that
than
in
this?
and that in.
Come on.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Stick it in there. Stick it in. Stick it in.
Stick
it in. Come on, stick it in.
I thought you were going to keep going back in the
Stick
lake.
it in the ground, stupid.
It's not in the ground. Nice, too much hard.
Here, Gina knows how to put things in holes. Every one of us stuff. Hey, slap me again.
Gary, pay attention.
Come
Watch
on,
what
you're gonna learn something.
Oh, the first one. There you go.
Yay!
There you go.
Asshole.
There you go.
Asshole.
All right, everybody, let's go down the lake and have a little bit of fun.
Let's go to
Everybody
Polak
jump in your
jokes.
tents and put on your bathing suits. Come
Uh-oh.
on.
Yes, folks, it's bathing suit time, and yes, Gina is here. Uh-oh. Oh, here comes sexy Richard in his Kansas bathing suit. Here comes Gary in his. I guess Gary ain't rocking a bathing suit. That's all you're going to. Uh-oh. Up, Yucko. Oh, look. He got no swimming suit on.
Now, where's the fucking lake?
And, oh boy, here we go, guys. You knew they were going to make a production out of this.
Can't wait to get wet.
Now, you know, guys, I will say, you know, I'm a historian and I do lots of research on these shows, let me tell you. And being that this was from, like, I guess the early 2000s, Oscar, I don't know if we have a good date on any of these, buddy. I'm having a hard time pinning down the date off the top of my head, and I blame weed too. But I did do some extra research, guys, to see if she was still in the industry, as Andrew says, you know. She don't have a lot of direct stuff comes up. You can find some of her old greatest hits out there, but yeah, she's quite an accomplished porn star. Let's just say that. You know, trying to see how they age or whatever. If kind of like the anything went bad on her or something. It's hard to find like some of the most current pictures of her, but the one that looked at least like it had a little age on it, she just still didn't look too bad. Didn't bad on it.
Everybody, we're going to go
I beat
boating
that like
now,
it
and
owed
one of the
me
first
money.
things, the most important thing with boating is safety. Now, I have a little safety booklet attached to my life jacket, so if we flip over, just find my life jacket, grab this book, and read it, because you'll find...
Yeah, it is something, you know. I know just grab my life jacket and read the book of instructions if something goes bad. Yeah, I thought that was a funny line too. But yeah, there is something about certain women that have like and it's not even that she's muscular, Scott. And you're a pitologist. You're a doctor of arm pitology. I have to ask you to kind of review her pits as you go along, even though there's plenty of other shit to go by. But she has that tone, that skin tone that like no matter what part of her, what you look at, it's like, oh, yeah, she's fine, right, Scott?
Yeah, the skin is very consistent.
Yeah, the tone of it is something you can just tell from watching on a video. I got a doctor. He's a doctor of arm pitology. So he can tell you something. So keep an eye on her arms. We'll get an analysis from Scott as we continue on here, watching Unboxing the Christie's Farm, the Whack Pack visits from the Howard Stern Show.
About how to be safe and how to avoid accidents in the water.
Whatever.
But also as another precaution, we have a real certified lifeguard right here. What's your name, ma'am?
This must have been a technicality because she don't look like she can say much of nothing, Scott.
She's gonna stay on the shore. If anything crazy happens, she'll be here to save
She's like
us.
she's all 15
Everybody
years
in
old.
the boat. You going with us, Gary?
I don't know if she can lift one of Gina's titties.
Come on. Oh, Gary.
No, safer if you come with
Uh-oh.
us.
No, you guys go.
Gary.
Retards are like
Gary,
cats.
he has two flotation devices right here that you can grab onto.
I promise you, I'll show you my tits.
We got a lifeguard.
Not even for that, Bobby Nick, which he take her out on the boat. She said, I'll show you my tits if you get on the boat. And that didn't even work.
See you in St. Louis.
It would have worked on me. Oh, let's see.
Bye.
Oh, damn. I should have done this the other day. You're right. It's a damn shame, Two Joint says, that Theo Huxtable didn't get this safety lesson. Oh, too soon? Almost.
Come on, Gary.
Yeah, look at this.
Go! Come on! Quit putting around!
Watch out for the retarded Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, no shit. Wait a minute. Oscar Lecter says, BF, if I, Oscar, look into it, I will look up every movie Gina made, and it's coming right up. He'll be sending me links in the actual movies pretty soon, so slow your roll there, Oscar. She got, damn.
As the rowboat drifted across the peaceful lake,
I'm sorry.
Richard's thoughts drifted towards nature's greatest mysteries.
Do you ever watch your balls and they move by?
Kind of a janky looking boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was like a whatever, Scott. It looked like sideways and shit. It looks like it was limping on its way out.
You just kind of look down at them and
But I'm gonna do what Two Joints asked me real quick, because I think I'm doing like a Gary Delabate where there people are trying to have a moment with Gina and I'm talking it and messing it up. Because Two Joints says, Bobby Fran, keep it down. I'm trying to focus on Gina. All right, I'll shut up. Hey, both, I'll put my beekeeper mask on. I will shut up doing unboxing Christie's Farm. That's what we're doing. We're unboxing the Whack Pack visits to Christie's Farm right here on BF Live the Vibe. I'm gonna be quiet now and let the Gina speak for herself.
I had worms when I was a little kid because I could see my balls moving, so I thought there were little worms moving around inside my sack.
Do you ever watch balls move, Gina?
No, but I know when they're...
Slap it against your ass.
Yeah, I know when they're coming, they get nice and tight and small.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They
I
tighten up?
don't like working with the guys with the big balls.
Did you ever realize that we all come from balls? Like that balls are the center of the universe, really? We wouldn't be out on this lake if it weren't for our dad's balls.
That's true.
Thank God for balls.
Deep thoughts with Richard Christie.
He's fought here. I wish Gary was with us.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, he is
You do?
obnoxious sometimes, but he's a sweet guy.
Just doesn't feel right without him here.
I know.
Feels fucking great to me.
God, you guys are at the tongue too much. Get in here right now. You guys are almost dinner time. Are you guys gonna starve out there? Come on, get in here. Come on. Come on.
Hold your retarded horses.
I think that's a line that got by me the first time, Scott, when I was going through these tapes, and I was watching it just yesterday to make sure there wasn't too much of Gina that I had to blur out or anything. And I heard Richard say, "Hold your retarded horses," and it killed me. Hey, just hold your retarded horses. Oh my God! What?
Hold your retarded horses.
Get in here right now. You're slow, man. You're slow. Get in here, slowpoke.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys are, you weren't supposed to go all the way out there. You're supposed to only go halfway.
Huh?
Now what? Huh?
You're only supposed to go halfway.
What?
No, shit.
We'll go where?
You're only supposed to go halfway. You weren't supposed to go clear across the river.
How far?
Because you can get a good snap of you guys.
Huh?
No, shit.
Huh?
Halfway.
We did. We went all the way.
No, you wasn't supposed to. You guys are retarded.
Well, you got that right. All right, well, enough of this. Let's have a little fun and go swimming. Come on.
Go.
Whee!
Yeah.
Oh, there's Richard in his can suit.
It's fucking cold, man.
Oh my God.
My cock just went up inside me.
Come on in. It feels great.
All right.
Come on.
Ah,
Come you fucker.
oh, my fucking cock.
Got the horn in the water, Bobby Nick Scott. Oh look, now watch this, guys. This is hillbilly redneck Kansas all the way, Scott. Now I've probably pissed in a body of water before, but I didn't do what Richard's going to do at the end of this. Watch what he does. Watch where he dives after he pees.
Come on, Gary. The water's great.
They're standing right next to him. He dove right into his own piss, Scott. Hey, just mix it in water and everything will be fine. Like I might have, you switch it away or you go a whole nother direction. I've never pissed in water and belly flopped in the piss that I just left in the water. Holy shit.
Move, you fucker.
Oh, my fucking cock.
Don't get me wet.
Come on, Gary. The one.
I know, it's scary, but still, it's just gross, man. Just to dive right in it,
Mr. Christie, you make good urine.
Look he had under the water, Bobby Nick. Watch this. Something comes out of the water.
Hey, my black dildo.
Give me that. All right, guys, let's
Funny.
get out of here.
He wanted it
That's
back.
enough swimming.
He needed it back. That's one of his props.
We're gonna go fishing and get something to eat.
Oh, great.
She ain't giving up much on the armpits.
Because you see everything else, Scott. All right, so now they're going to get into a little fishing. I'm going to take a little pause here so we make sure we're adding some content to this. We are currently in the middle of unboxing. I'm unboxing this whole situation for you. This is the Whack Packers visited from the Howard Stern Show. Go back and visit Richard Christie, his farm, his family farm right here. And you see they're doing all these fun outside antics and everything. And then we talked about Yucko the Clown in the first episode, guys, how he's actually, which I never wanted to believe was a real thing, Bobby Nick, for some reason, that Yucko actually got a couple of his cartoons to catch on like on the Adult Swim, right?
Yeah. They got very popular.
It was almost like I never believed it was true. And you notice, I don't know if you have this impression too, that once Yucko started actually gaining traction for this and became a little more famous, it's almost like Howard didn't want anything to do with him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that same impression from listening to those days?
Yeah, that, and also, remember when Yucko had the big breakdown and started crying and everything when a girl broke up with him? He got married super quick.
Yeah.
He had like a mental breakdown or something.
Yes,
there
he
for a
did.
minute.
Yes, he did. Yeah, but then they were ragging on it instantly. They were like, they were calling it like, this wedding isn't going to last. Like, she's she's too normal and like attractive. And they were like saying it right in their face. Like, this wedding.
Yucko and Yoko.
Yucko and Yoko. Yeah, they told him right in their faces that like, you guys know this isn't going to last. But and then Gina Lynn, I don't know if she's still doing porn, but I've seen some recent pictures out there. And yeah, we talked about Gary over there, and then we talked about Yucko now. But yeah, but for whatever reason, I see Howard's like KB, success is a threat. That's right. As long as you're a good second fiddle, a good underling, and you know your place, I agree with that sentiment right there, Terry Nee. That's kind of the way I took it at the time. It's like they were Brickleberry and Paradise PD, Fat Pig, is naming the cartoons that Yucko got famous for. And it was almost like part of me thought it was a goof when he was actually catching traction with these shows because he was such a knucklehead, depicted as a knucklehead on the Howard Stern Show. We got Scott.
I was thinking the Brickleberry. I think that was also Tosh.0, so he was working with some named people too.
Right, exactly. And it seemed like once things started actually happening for someone on the Whack Pack, and it's very much like Terry said, Howard's like KB. He didn't really like the success. You got to be a good underling and only do Howard's bidding all the time. All right, let me take this down and let's keep going here. And let's continue on. Did I do both? Let me put it back in again. I took it out. Here we go. Putting it back in. I'm taking this out and we're getting back into it. Wait a minute. Remove this one. And then put this one back and continue on. Unboxing. The Whack Pack visits the Christie's farm.
Gary's getting a bite, I think.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, your cork went under, Gary.
It didn't.
It didn't?
You sure it didn't,
Look,
Gary?
I think it did. Popping around.
There you go.
There you go.
There you
You
go.
got it. Come on.
Reeled in,
Reel
Bill.
it
Reel it in.
Reeled in.
Reel it in.
You got a big one.
Oh, God.
You got a big one, Gary.
You got a lunker.
What is that, Gary?
What is that? What is that?
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
What'd you catch?
You gonna eat that?
This is what you're eating tonight, Gary.
No, I'm not.
Hold it. That's a state record.
It's a trouser trout.
Guys, I think I got one.
Come on, Gina.
Oh my god.
Reel it in.
Go on. Come on.
That's a big one.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a fighter.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Good one, Gina. Good one.
Look at that, Gary.
Yep. Big one.
Oh, that one's out of control.
Good job, Gina. Good job.
Oh, that one's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, what do you notice about that fish, guys? Yeah.
Good
I,
job.
I might think they might have done a little TV magic on this one, guys, because I wasn't seeing much wiggle out of the fish coming out of the water.
Good one.
You see, like the father was like doing this.
Look at that,
on the
Gary.
lake.
Yep. Big one.
Like they would be
that
kicking.
one's out of
Look,
control.
Good job, Gina. Good
I
job.
think they
Oh, that one's got
did
a lot
this
of
with
energy.
it. Watch it. You'll see it one more time.
Good
Watch.
job. We'll go clean him, cook him up, gut him, and eat him.
That thing's been out of the water for a minute.
Lucky bitch.
Unhook this,
The
somebody.
fish smell better than yucko.
All right,
Unhook
come on,
that
Gary.
rag.
Come on, Gary.
Unhook that rag, somebody.
Just bring it with you.
Shit.
Now, no animals were harmed during the filming of this show. Except, of course, this unlucky fellow.
Hey, everybody, I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to gut him and clean him.
Now he's going to do it. He's going to show you the old traditional stuff, man. This is how food chain stuff, you know. We go to the store and buy our shit, but he's going to show you how to skin a fish.
Oh, come on, Gina.
Oh, come
Gina's
on.
out.
Gina. Come on.
New Yorker.
Part of Kansas life here.
Oh,
She don't want, Richard, you can't force her. She wants to see something like that. She's not used to it.
Yeah,
So
Richard.
the guy shouldn't force her to do something.
I get
Look
it.
at white
Watch,
knight
Gary.
right away, Scott.
Look at that, Gary.
Gary, that's a nice fish.
Filet o
boy.
fish.
Now, you buy them at the store, don't you?
Listen, that fish is still making noise. Listen, Gary.
That's you.
What was that?
That was a wide mouth ass.
White mouth ass.
Okay, guys, let's go make a fire and cook these up. Now, that's some good eating there. Let's go.
That's that voice we always heard. Richard, this your dad. Kathy died. Well, we'll talk to you later.
As is typical whenever folks get together to share a meal, the conversation around the campfire turned to work.
Gina, who's got the biggest wiener in the business?
Mandingo.
Mandingo?
Yeah, it's like 3 of these hot dogs, but I've never gone there. It's
Really?
way
You
too
ever
big.
done that before?
No, I haven't done Mandingo.
Oh, come on.
Gina, Gina, who's Mandingo?
whenever you're
What are you
home.
talking about?
Who's Mandingo?
Black cock.
Ooh,
Yeah.
big black dick.
Yeah.
Sitting around the campfire talking about black dicks.
No.
What do you know about big black dicks, Gary?
You go. You want to go put
All right.
No, he's got a white one.
Oh, no. Oscar, I can't do nothing with that.
You know,
Oscar says Gina and Mandingo coming right up, BF. I can't play. I can use it for personally, I guess. I don't know.
you need to get away from your husband and go find yourself a nice, good-looking girl.
Are you,
Oh, girl, I've had plenty of opportunities.
Gary? Do
Stop.
retards have big dicks? They don't?
Gary, do retards have big dicks? If you didn't hear what he asked him.
You don't have a big pecker, Gary?
Nope.
How big is it?
I don't know. It's none of your fucking business, retard.
Is it bigger than that hot dog?
No.
Have you seen his dick, Gary?
I don't know. I ain't gonna see his fucking dick.
Well, I thought maybe on Howard you
No.
might have seen it.
On Howard TV?
Nope.
All right, well, that food was awesome. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, another Kansas tradition we have around here is after we eat, we sit around the campfire, cook some s'mores.
Let's fuck some s'mores!
So we'll cook some s'mores, and Dad's going to tell us all a ghost story. All right, go ahead, Dad.
All right, so we're within the last literally 3 minutes of the package that I have available for you today. We are currently in the middle of a segment I'm calling Unboxing the Whack Pack, the Howard Stern Whack Pack that went to Kansas and visited the Christie's farm. We'll wrap up the last 3 minutes of it here right now. We're going to keep on having fun on the vibe.
Okay, once over here, well, about right here, about what we're doing, people were sitting around a fire kind of like this, and they heard something coming. They didn't know what it was. You know, people, it's country, and they figured it was an animal. And then they heard something sound like a car, something buzz, you know, kind of buzz. And they're wondering what the heck is that, you know. And all of a sudden, somebody come running up with a chainsaw, and next morning all they found was just bodies just dismembered, and they never did catch the guy that did it. So he's still around, I guess.
Richard. Oldest trick in the book, Scott.
All right, everybody.
You're a douchebag.
So that was our fun for the night. Time to go to bed. Everybody hit their tents. Come on.
I hope Wendy's watching. Two Joints thinks that Wendy would love this segment. That would have been a fun. I almost said the word funner. That would have been a funner way to watch this, Bobby Nick, if we could have Wendy watch this. That would be neat. Because she probably would have had some memories of Yucko or Gene or something. Interesting.
That way. Your tent's over there.
Yeah, your tent's back.
Move it! God damn it!
I'm fucking ready, you retard. Oh, my arm hurts.
Good night, Richard.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Mom and Dad.
Good night, son.
Richard.
Good night, Gary.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
Gina,
damn.
I got plenty of room in my tent, and you got plenty of room in your pussy. Gecko, knock it off and go to sleep. Sorry, Mrs. Christie.
Well, day is done. Gone the sun. Y'all better get some rest yourselves. Meet us back here for some Kansas-style hootenanny. On the next Whack Pack at the Christie's farm, the guests are in for another rude awakening.
Rise and shine, jerk-offs.
Gary finds out that cows produce more than just milk.
Gary, you made lemonade.
Christie's reveal what they do for fun on the farm.
Come here, you little cocksucker. Run! Go!
There you go, folks. That's what we have to look forward to. Next time, we do an episode of Unboxing the Whack Pack at the Christie's Farm, where the Howard Stern crew went back to Kansas with Richard Christie, and you saw all the fun antics, and you see with that preview right there what you have to look forward to when we cover episode 3 next time we do Unboxing, Visiting the Christie's Farm right here on BF Live The Vibe. That's what we just did, folks. There you go. So join us next time for episode 3 when we cover all that stuff you saw in the preview right there on BF Live The Vibe. That's what we originally called My Whack Package. We just unboxed episode 2 of Visiting the Christie's Farm. Now let's keep on getting on with the show as I look for another element again. Here we go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Find your element, Bob. Just played it earlier and I still can't find it. Here you go. That's what it was. We just unboxed the shit out of that. I hope you enjoyed that look back into the old days of the Howard Stern classic of days of the Howard Stern show. I love that stuff, guys. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Well, thank
it's a lot of fun reminiscing and unboxing.
It is. And unboxing, yeah, man. I got a lot of stuffing. You know, you get a lot of those bubbles and those packing peanuts, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
I took all that out before the show and everything, with all this the unboxing, you know. So I got a lot of that. I still have to put in my recycling, but we will be doing unboxing again. Thank you, Oscar Lecken, saying fucking great, man. Thanks, man. As long as some days you just don't feel like this.
You fuck me, fuck it, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck that's holy. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck it, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck that's fuck you, fuck me, fuck it, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck that's holy. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck you, fuck me, fuck it, fuck her, fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, fuck off, fuck no, fuck that's fuck you.
Yeah, that's how some of us are feeling today. I'm having a great time hanging out, wrapping up this fun episode of The Vibe and a fun week of shows, guys. It's been a great week. 253, where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States, as I'm looking for my next thing that we can get into. I think I played both of them already. I know that we haven't done, there's probably a lot of, I know there's a lot of stuff we can do because I have it written down over here. But if we could stay just for a little bit of over vibe, maybe I can do, since we do them on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, I think some people look forward to it. So why don't you guys throw your astrological signs in the chat? I'll make my way over to my horoscope reading studio and caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you your Friday edition of the BF Live The Vibes Soulful Horoscope Readings. Throw your astrological signs in the chats, folks. Let's go. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope Readings. That's right, I set the mood by paying my porn/horoscope music. You guys throw your signs in the chat, and I will do your Friday edition of Soulful Horoscope Readings, a.k.a. Rock You Like a Horoscope. All right, I'm going to go up here and see if anybody throws their signs at. Thank everybody for enjoying that segment. Oh, there's Bobby Nick's In the Lounge stuff. We'll be doing proper plugs at the end of the show to let you know what's going to be happening all weekend, because you know this is just the beginning of the fun. Scott Fitzpatrick links are all right there. We got the fact that Wendy would love this segment. Terry Nee just simply throws in some great thumbs up. Thank you, Terry Nee, for your contributions. Content, financial, and otherwise. My friend Terry Nee. Thank you, my friend. I want to make sure I got everybody in terms of super chats. If you remind me, I don't think I missed anybody. We got Mr. Doodle. We got Cause I Love This Show. Thank you, everybody that contributes in every way that you do to the vibe. All right, well, I don't see no signs coming in, so maybe everybody isn't ready. So I'm going to start off with Cancer for Scott Fitzpatrick. First, Juggalette Jen. She's normally in the chat calling out for Scott Fitzpatrick because he's a Cancer, and so is she. So I'm going to do this for Juggalette Jen, Scott Fitzpatrick, and everybody joining us for your Friday. This is, thank you once again, Terry Nee, for that super chat, my friend. Thank you, everybody. Let's get on with this Friday Soulful Horoscope Readings. Cancer, you might be both the glue and the sanity today if confusion reigns. Revisit an unresolved issue, sort through it, and release it. Just let it go. Friendships may feel less rewarding now. Patience can help while things get back on track. That's for Scott Fitzpatrick. That's for Brian Clauder. That's for Juggalette Jen. That was your Friday. And all the Cancers. Josh in Tennessee checks in and he asks for Aquarius. Tennessee. This is for Josh in Tennessee and all the Aquarius joining us for Friday's Soulful Horoscope Readings. Aquarius. Communication may get scrambled today. Avoid jumping to conclusions. It might take until tomorrow to clear things up. In the meantime, Aquarius, chill with a calm, easygoing companion or a pet. Quiet company can be the best remedy. That's for Josh in Tennessee. That's for all the Aquarius joining us today. That was your Friday. It's all knee to me, says Terry Nee. Leo cups the Virgo, says Space Nerd, who starts with the first of two since she's on the cusp. I read Leo for my friend Space Nerd and all of the other... I took that out of the thing. All the other Leos joining us today. Here comes your... Leo. Face it. Face up, face forward. You've got the chops, but timing will always impact the final outcome. Today is not the day for anything important. Wait until tomorrow or after for better stars. Be confident, Leo, because you've got this. It's the first of two for Space Nerd. And all the Leos joining us today. That was the Leo Soulful Horoscope reading, and now I'm going to read Virgo. It's the first of two for my friend Space Nerd, because Leo cups the Virgo's balls, so this is for myself. The second of two for Space Nerd and all the other Virgos joining us today. Here comes the Soulful Horoscope reading for Virgo. Oh, it says, whip out your multi-tool. Wait a minute. We just got to know each other. Excuse me while I whip this out. Whip out your multi-tool and save the day. Then give yourself space to decompress, calm, and re-regulate yourself. Begin the process of untangling an old problem now, because each step forward can make life flow more smoothly and easily. That's for the second of two for Space Nerd, and for all the Virgos joining us today. That was your Friday. Just posted a video of the Stone Cold ET guy going through a drive-thru as Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. How do you mix those up? It's hello, boys and girls. I want a bacon cheeseburger, bitches. Let's go now. Want to see me put on my spunky shoes and sweater? Weed Fun, Cash App, Mickey Woods for Space Nerd. Wait a minute. Put her cash up. Oh, she's getting that bad, huh? Jen's secret admirer guy, it does exist, and she's in the chat today, or he, saying Friday. Woo! Hell yeah. Maybe.
We are making the weekends longer than the weeks, and we'll do it again because it's Friday!
Terry Nee reminds us, by the way, Bret Michaels is still alive. Ozzy, not so much. That's right. We're going to have nothing but a good time until we meet Ozzy on the other side. Space Nerd is laughing, which is a great thing. All right, let's see. We got Virgo. I got mine because I did two for my friend Space Nerd. We already did Cancer for Juggalette Jen and for Scott. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius and Vegetarius for my friend Bobby Nick and all the Vegetarius joining us today. Here comes your Sagittarius. Here we go, Vegetarius. Lead with clarity and wisdom. Your steady mindset may be exactly what others need. Let friends lean on your logical approach today. Take time to learn something new, Sagittarius. It could sharpen your skills and shift your perspective. That is for Bobby Nick and all the Vegetarius joining us today. That was your Friday horoscope reading. Weed Fun, ? Don says, fuck yeah. Well, hit her up with that Cash App that she's laughing about right up here. Weed Fun, Cash App, $, not Scat Fun, $, the capital letter M, the number 1, and then CKEY, Woods, $, capital M, the number 1, and then the rest you spell like Mickey. It looks like Mickey 1 with $, capital M, 1, CKEY Woods, if you want to give to the Weed Fund that Don says fuck yeah to. All right, guys. Well, there's Scott's links running. Let's see. How about we do Pisces for my friend Andrew? Too bad that Andrew couldn't join us today, but shout out, Andrew. If you happen to be looking in and maybe you're watching and you can't talk or can't join us, brother, we love and appreciate our friend Andrew. So this is going to be Pisces for Andrew and all the other Pisces joining us today. Here comes your Friday. Widow Killer doubles down on Terry Nee's comment and says Bret Michaels did a tribute to Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. There you go. How about that? Try to picture that one in your mind. As I move on to read the next one that I was going to read right here. I'm going to read Pisces. This is for Andrew and all the Pisces joining us today. As we wind down, we're kind of in over vibe, guys. So Pisces, focus on building self-mastery as a foundation for achieving your dreams. You got to self-master your shit. Got to teach your own self some shit, Pisces. Channel your energy into helping someone else today. Acts of service are deeply fulfilling. If financial matters feel overwhelming, Pisces, wait to get things sorted out. That's for Andrew. That's for all the Pisces joining us today. Well, seeing as we done one for everybody on the panel right here, including our absent friend Andrew, and I think we covered everybody in the chat because I don't see any more coming in. You'll have to catch us next time we do them because we do this on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to see what the stars have in mind for us on the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. So join us Monday. That'll be the next time we do your BF Live The Vibe. Like a horoscope. Like a horoscope. AKA your Soulful Horoscope Reading. Hey, are you feeling lost in search of life's answers? Well, search no further. This is BF's Soulful Horoscope Reading. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to change got to put me back in the studio. So many buttons to hit and so much fun to be had here at 3 minutes after 3 o'clock, where I come to you from on the East Coast of the United States. That is an indication to me. It's a sure indication to know that we are into Overvibe. All right, so let's keep it going, guys. What are we going to do? I think we kind of did all we can do today. We had, like I said, I think we had a lot of fun today, and I hope everybody else did too. We're going to wind down this episode of The Vibe as it is into Overvibe now. See what everybody's saying in the chat. Let's get our last plugs and comments there. There is still time is for a bricked up segment. All right, well, I'll do a request if my guys want to hang around or not. I'll do it. How about this? It's a Friday, guys, and we always talk about Overvibe. We're having too much fun. Hell, we're having too much fun. So why don't we do this? I'll squeeze into 2 sexy segments for our ladies and then for the guys. Let's get it. This is Friday's Juicy Man Meat.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man Meat. BFFs is the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and everybody. Juicy Man Meat. Juicy Man.
Definitely just for the ladies. And the gay men who have spoken up and said that they also enjoy this segment, Juicy Man Meat, finishing out a strong week of shows and a lot of fun, man. This is a dream come true to be able to come here every day and just be silly, have fun, and make the most of this one ride that I get on the planet along with you guys. So this is something for the ladies. Here comes your silly, I say it's silly segment we do, Juicy Man Meat, ladies. Here's for you. And the gay guys, of course. Here we go. BF, BF, you're a closeted gay man, BF. Oh, self-master, okay. Self-master. Master yourself. Whoa, whoa, Bibby's lawnmower's checking in. That's a new one. Can anyone spare a bolt? I'm fucking falling apart over here. It says, whoa, we got some new people checking in on the Vibe over here. That's a good one right there. Bobby's lawnmower checking in on the Vibe. Thank you, Bobby's lawnmower. All right, well, maybe Bobby's lawnmower is who likes this segment. I run like dog shit. Oh, that's there. You checked in earlier saying I run like dog shit. I hate when that happens. With BF's Chang Day on Friday, Chinese, hell yeah, let's get it. I'm nowhere near Chinese enough, although last night, Scott, the wheel was hitting me pretty hard. I kept getting a lot of BF smoke kind of hits on the wheel, so I wasn't mad about that. Let's see. Ooh, Space Nerd checks in and gives it a 13 out of 10 and 8 stars. Ooh, she's so horny. We need a mop on Owl Nerd. We need a mop on Owl Nerd while I look for her second piece of content. Oh my goodness. Let's give it to her real quick here. Let's see what she thinks about this one. This is your next piece of content, ladies and gay guys. This is your next piece of Juicy Man Meat. Oh. BF, don't mind the copyright music, BF. Mr. Schmook Gondola Rider.
there's your gondola guy.
Where are my ladies at? Yeah, where are the other ladies in the chat, like Jen and everybody? See, but I'm still doing this segment for you. Rest in peace, George Michael. Oh, he died too? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. This week, I'm telling you. Now I got to find out that George Michael died too. Scott needs to be included as well, please. Scott needs to be included as well, you say? Let me see what I got here. I can do something about that. Okay, you asked for it. Part of Juicy Man Meat. You asked for Scott. You said you wanted Scott to be a part of it. I give you what you asked for. Fuck yeah, there you go. Good extra Juicy Man Meat. Best show ever. Thank you, Jen, Secret Admirer. Don says, George Michael's got all the hottest models in one video. Yeah. Yeah, what's that? I know what you're talking about. Let me see. 5. There you go. All right, Space Nerd. I got one more piece of content for you, and I even spoiled you with some extra. I gave you a gun show for no additional charge for admission. You got a Scott gun show. No extra. You didn't have to buy a separate ticket or anything, but I'm going to leave you with this one, Space Nerd, and all my friends joining us today. Here comes your last piece of Juicy Man Meat for Friday.
Isn't you say daddy's home for me? Isn't you say daddy's home for me?
There you go, Space Nerd.
Daddy's home for me.
All right, there you go. You got it. Whoa, Jen Secret Admirer coming in. Well, go ahead. What's it? Please.
I was going to say, I think I figured out who Jen Secret Admirer is.
Really?
It's
Okay,
Jen.
well.
It's Jen.
It's Jen. Oh, Jen is her own secret admirer. That would kind of make sense. It says, Scott, do you feel dirty about, I don't know. He does that. Let's see.
I want you to have dirty hot sex with me?
Maybe he does. I don't know. Oh, my God. I had to pull that one out. Let me see. Let's see.
Kind of go both ways.
All right, well, maybe you got a shot. All right, let's keep going here with the vibe. Let's see. I think that was your last piece I showed you right there. You got a gun show. You got all kind of Juicy Man Meat. I spoiled the ladies. I love so much. I hope you enjoyed it. You have to tune into the vibe every day to see the next time I will bring you your Juicy Man Meat.
Hey, yeah, it's time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy Man Meat. Beat up nuts is the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time to amplify. Juicy Man Meat. Juicy Man Meat. Go stay on straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
The party started. The party has been going on since 12 p.m. East my time. We are into hour number 4. Matter of fact, we spilled over 11 minutes into hour number 4 of what's only supposed to be a 3-hour tour. But I'm having so much fun with you, and I appreciate my guys hanging out with me. All right, let's have a little fun in between things right here. I got to pause for the cause, and I got to ad to run. I got to pay, got sponsors that I got to look out for. So after this message, we're going to go get semis together with the Bricked Up segment right after this.
If you're like me, you find it very hard to keep your dick dry. I left my dick unprotected and it was warped out of shape in no time. I could barely recognise my own dick. Imagine that. Then I discovered Schaefer's New Zealand style dick sealant. The best way to take care of your dick in 3 easy steps. First, wash your dick with soap and water. Then, wait for your dick to dry. Once your dick is clean and dry, paint your dick with Schaefer's dick sealant. I used to be too embarrassed to invite people over to see my dick. But now, my dick's the talk of the town. I even have pictures of my dick. Check out that dick. I'm going to send this to my secretary. Barbara always loves to receive my dick pics. After all, summertime is all about spending time on your dick. I'll often have 20 to 30 people on my dick at once. They can really wear your dick out, causing dick splinters and discoloration.
Oh, dick
but with
splinters.
Schaefer's dick sealant, my dick stays a nice golden brown colour. Who wouldn't want a golden dick? I used to never let children anywhere near my dick. My dick was too dangerous for kids to play. But it seems like every kid in the neighbourhood's been on my dick this summer, and they've all had a good time. My dick's over 70 years old, but it looks brand new. That's part of the reason all my neighbours are jealous of my dick. Isn't that right, Jim?
Yes, you've got a nice dick, okay?
His wife is always on my dick, begging me to know the secret of my perfect dick. If you like Schaefer's dick sealant, check out Schaefer's New Zealand style cock. I had a huge hole in my dick, but I fixed it by jamming some cock in it. You'd be surprised how many things you can fix by jamming cock into them. Have an extra large hole in your dick? Try Schaefer's African style cock. Just go to your local home improvement store and ask for the big black cock. Schaefer's New Zealand style dick sealant. Don't put it on your penis.
Boom. Thank you. Now back to the regular programming. All right, guys. Well, the ladies got their turn. We got to protect our dicks. And, whoa, apropos that we're talking about our dicks, well, or decks, I'm not sure what we're talking about, but I know I'm ready to get bricked up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See out the pushing and meet you, that's clear. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Nothing weird at all about the guys getting their turn. Scott has his wallpaper up indicating it's time to get bricked up with the guys as we wind down this episode. We're trying to wind it down, but we're having too much fun, and we are well into what we call here on the vibe when 3 hours isn't enough. We are in over vibe. We're having too much fun. Unnecessary echo. All right, I'm going to bring our first. Hey, Scott, you submitted this. I'm going to present this to you because you weren't here the last time I did Bricked Up segment for the guys. And you put a submission in. You said, BF, I would like to submit this for the Bricked Up segment.
Yeah.
And I said, absolutely. And I felt bad that you weren't here. And there's nothing wrong with playing it again because it's badass. So this is Scott's contribution to Bricked Up. It's Nina Strauss, one of his favorite female guitar players.
Fuck yeah, Nina.
There you go, Scott. People were digging it when I showed her the other day, man. They were like, oh, hell yeah, I love me some Nita. So I wanted you to get the benefit of seeing that on this segment right here. Where is
For me,
Hailstone?
she's the perfect. She's 10. That's
There
the
you
ideal
go.
chick for me.
How about that?
A little bit too
And it
young
is-
for me now, though.
Well, I guess ain't nobody getting younger, I guess, Scott. So let's keep on here with the vibe. And I want to say, I've told you many times that Space Nerd contributes much. You can blame or thank her for the segment that we just did before, the Juicy Man Meat. She gives me a lot of submissions for that. And I'm pretty sure that she gave me this submission because she even appreciates attractive women. Here's our second selection for Bricked Up for the guys.
Just like seeing her for the first time. Just like seeing her.
This is one of those girls I was talking about that just got that tone all over their body that no matter what part you look at, it just looks like somebody that you want to do something with. Oh, the glasses come off.
For the first time. Just like seeing her. For the first time.
Yeah, like if you saw any part of her skin by itself, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's something I can work with.
Just like seeing her.
All right, I'm getting... Let me bring you the next piece I have for you. As we wind down, we say we're going to wind down this show, but we're having too much fun doing what we do, and that's the whole thing. That's why I like over vibe, because I don't like being held to no 3-hour time limit. We're having too much fun. Look at all these groceries, guys. The next one I bring you. We're bricked up. God damn. God damn, Joe Hogan. Thank you.
Oh, did you hear the clap? Did you hear the clap?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I didn't do it the
There,
first time, Scott.
right there.
I didn't. I was looking for my next element. We have an official clap. Good call, Scott.
Booty cheese clapping. Fuck yeah.
We got an official clap here, Scott, on Bricked Up. That might be our first audio clap right here, ever. Cheek clap right here, Scott. That was pretty good, buddy. Good call on that. Good call. Let's say boing. I love that. I love that. I always tell you all that time. The shit that you observe while I'm doing other shit, man. I love it. You got that right, Don. Don says boing. Need to bleach your dick. Probably smells nice, says our friend Don checking in. Oscar is laughing, clapping bravo as I look for my last piece of content that I'm going to bring you here on the vibe. Oh, as we're winding down. This has been a fun week, guys. And I can't wait for like the weekend of, I'm going to like kind of re-up and kind of, energize. But I'm going to constantly be looking for content all weekend to bring you right here next week on the vibe for 5 days of shows in a row, 3 hours a day, guys. But I'm trying to find this last one to leave you with. And then we're going to come back and do our proper plugs and end the show and let you know where the fun's going to continue right after this message from this one.
Hop on and say that the sun is shining today. So if the sun is shining for you, get outside and soak it in because it's a lovely day. I just want to top on and say that the sun is shining today. So if the sun is shining for you, get outside and soak it in because it's a lovely day.
It's a lovely day. It certainly is. And she just made it a little more lovelier, guys. Why don't I wrap up this segment right here? I hope you guys are sufficiently, since I find the element. Here I go again with all the element shit. I hope you guys are sufficiently bricked up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that clear. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And I'm spent. There you go. 5 shows in a row, 3 hours plus a day. So much fun this week and so much fun finishing up today's shows, guys. But this is the beginning of the day. This is the beginning of the weekend. So these guys and myself, we'll be doing shows all weekend for you. We're going to tell you about some of them when we do our round of plugs. Josh in Tennessee checks in and says, thanks for the great show and over vibe, BF. And for making this guy's workday a little better. That I just really love hearing that. Thank you, Josh in Tennessee. Thank you, Josh. Tennessee. Appreciate your enthusiasm as well as everyone else who enjoys us here, joins us every day, Monday through Friday, for positive vibes. Boomered up, says Terry Nee. Are you boomered up? I'm not sure what's going on. Space Nerd thanks me, and I say thank you, Space Nerd. Thank you for your contributions for segments and articles, ideas, being a member, super chats, all of the above from everybody. I really love and appreciate you all. Wouldn't be shit without you guys. All right, Scott Fitzpatrick, thank you, my friend, for bringing the latest update for Tammy's hole. It was a lot of fun checking out your hole. It's Friday, I'll remind you, and I know you're no filter guy. So why don't you tell everybody any last words you got, buddy, plugs, or whatever you want to say, my friend.
Well, as far as No Filter goes, I hope we're back Saturday and pray for Andrew that he can join us. But tonight was a Lunatic Lounge at 7 o'clock Eastern time on Bobby Nick's channel at Bobby Nick 1978. And then if you feel like checking out some locales, then hop on over to Angry Iguana 112. And that's all from me.
I'm supposed to be doing my job, and I was like slipping. I'm reading other stuff. I like to pull these up as you're talking, and I slipped a little bit, Scott. I was trying to get you off that one shot a little sooner. There you go. Here's Scott's plugs. So if you want to see that video again and trying to analyze what happened, what's down with Tammy got visited by the pet people or whatever, the pet authorities, you can go to Angry Iguana 112, the animal authorities, animal control. Angry Iguana 112. That's where I went when we did Scott's whole segment a little bit earlier today. And for some of his older stuff and some of his more personal kind of stuff, Prop Master 69 is where you can find all that now. I'll remove that real quick. I'll quickly do Andrew's stuff, and then I'm going to let Bobby, because Bobby Nick always has the longer list to finish up, guys. He's got the list, the rundown of all the fun you're going to be hanging out with all weekend, but I'm looking for Andrew's element, because I'm going to run that right now. Thank you, my friend Andrew the Giant. I know you're having difficulty trying to fit in podcasting in your new situation, but when you guys aren't watching Andrew here, check out Andrew the Giant on Andrew the Giant 96 channel. He has well over 40,000 subscribers. Check out Andrew the Giant tomorrow with these guys on No Filter Andrew right there, also on YouTube. And who's going to tell you about that show and where we hopefully see Andrew again is the next guy I'm going to put on screen. Do you have your paper? Do you have something to write with, folks? Because this guy, at least he knows some of the shows he's going to do. You have to turn your computer on for the other ones. But Bobby Nick, tell everybody your last words and where they can find you after today, my friend.
Well, in a few minutes, 3:30 p.m. Eastern, you can find me and Wendy, at least me and Wendy, in the afternoon chill at Bobby Nick 1978. And then tonight, at Bobby Nick 1978 as well, is the Lunatic Lounge. So we'll be doing that. And then after that, there'll be late night with Bobby Nick at 10:30 p.m. where me and Scott are going to go at her in a match. Scott?
Yeah. Now I'm guessing because you took off the other day, because Pecan was very excited when he sat in on BF Live the other day. I think it was Wednesday. Thank you, my generous friend Pecan. He sat in and he said that he announced exclusively that a match was going to go down with Bobby Nick, Scott Fitzpatrick, and special guest referee Andrew the Giant. So you're telling me that has not aired or been done on late night yet?
Not yet, but it's absolutely going to fucking happen tonight. I promise you.
There you go. Okay, well, that was the one I've been waiting to hear about. It's going to be odd. I know Bobby Nick's going to call it the way he sees it. So I think only in fairness, Scott, you should be doing some of the call with Bobby Nick too, since you're like the other guy. Make it a little fair.
That's right.
And it'll be even better if Andrew could be there too. That would be even more fun. If you can manage that.
He will be the special guest referee.
So there you go. So that would be great if we could put that together. Maybe if you can get Andrew to show up a little bit, maybe later on tonight when they show that great match from our friend Pecan. It's going to be Scott Fitzpatrick. I'm looking to take something out of the studio. Scott Fitzpatrick against Bobby Nick. Andrew, the guest referee, folks. So you're just getting a little indication of how much fun we're having in this community right here. Space Nerd reminds you once again of her weed fund. Last minute request for that one. Tierney says, thanks for taking me from doing work today, BF. I'm glad I could help you in that regard, too. I was going to do some shit today, but BF Live the Vibe was so much fun, I never got around to it. I'll take that, too, Tierney. And I'll take seeing you guys tomorrow. That's when I will see you again. Tomorrow night at probably 8:45 Eastern time on 100 Proof Podcasting channel with Chris Abels doing Replayables. That's the show where we watch some funny, crazy videos. We drink, smoke, laugh, and joke.
Chris fucking Abels?
Yeah, that guy. And we have a lot of fun doing it. The wheel last night kept coming for me. It kept saying BF smoke, smokers smoke. So if you like to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke, join me tomorrow night, 8:45 East on 100 Proof Podcasting for Replayables. So for our friend Andrew, who couldn't be here today, for Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick, thank you guys. Thank you. I always appreciate you guys for sitting in with me whenever you can, helping me have fun with this show, Monday through Friday. I love and appreciate you. Thank you to the chat family, and please join us here every day, Monday through Friday, for more of these great fun and hopefully positive vibes for all you guys today. And as we like to say here, folks, it's not bye, folks. It's just bye for now. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe. Bye, folks. Bye for now.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.